N-word?
No.
Hi guys, I'm insignificant, but I'm gonna welcome you to our stream that I have no part in. I'm just a voice. Aha! Did I do good?
Unfortunately, I can't do the actual voice of Hogan because everyone is asleep.
Oh,
Your
that is
mom
disappointing.
is the flag.
What did you say, Leighton?
That's disappointing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
I really am.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I'm-
really should be. You really fucking should be, you little fucking piece of shit. Show me that ass.
Wait, let me turn up the gate on my mic and get real close so we can get that ASMR voice feeling.
ASMR voice. Let me just get that little bit of ASMR up in there. Oh no! Who was that? What?
We're streaming.
Yeah, I know we're streaming.
That was me.
I'm really bad at getting stuff ready. Okay, I'm
Okay.
trying to make sure I've got a list of names, but I can't find one of the names. What's the name of the
Oh my
Who's doing that?
Shut up, Ben.
Ben, stop.
Ben, for the love of God.
Binary. I'm trying to find the name of the wizard boy. What's his name? I
Christian.
can't find it
The child.
anywhere.
Frederick.
You always find a way to go too far.
Give me a second. Here's a Strahd.
I remember fighting Lord Goth. What? Bumhead.
Your character doesn't even fight.
That's not necessarily true. He eats.
Do you know who doesn't eat?
No, I said he
Okay.
yeets. He yeets. Like yee yeet.
Oh, I'm getting proper frustrated by this. His name.
Isn't it like Christopher or Frederick?
No, it's not.
I thought it was Charles, to be perfectly honest.
He's in the Burgomaster's mansion.
Is he dead? Is it
Victor Valakovich.
Blakovich?
Volakovich.
Posted in
Valakov-
Curse of Strahd text channel
Yeah.
just so that it's there. And his name was... I've lost another name. It's only names I have trouble with.
The cheetah
Oh,
is
the
faster than the lion.
Okay.
Why are you bringing back Uganda knuckles?
I saw this thing, it says, use dandelion in a sentence, and it goes Jamaican. The cheetah is faster than the lion.
Oh my God.
A picture of it just says whole class, and everyone's
Ben,
losing their shit.
off
I'm
your phone.
sorry.
Off your phone.
I'm not on my phone, I'm on Imager on my computer because somebody
Okay, you
hasn't
close Imager.
Start the game.
The reason I'm having difficulty starting the game is because I can't find any names. And the reason I can't remember the names just off the top of my head is because I can't concentrate with this many people talking into my ears. And who's talking the most, Ben? It's you.
Dandelion.
Last we left off, the party had just arrived at a tower, Rictavio's tower. They had arrived after traveling from a little Vistani caravan base, I'll call it. A caravan circle just outside of Vallaki. It took them about 2 days' travel to arrive at this tower, and upon arrival, they found that it was protected by magical means. A pattern on the door that activated a small area of lightning, which damaged quite a few party members. There was also a wagon parked just outside of the tower. As they ascended the tower from the inside, where 4 golems raised chains, the party began to progress vertically.
Wait, what? Golems?
Yes, there were 4 stone golems inside of the tower at the base, and they once someone stepped onto the platform in the center, the golems became animated and started pulling the chains to raise the platform.
I didn't think we got into the tower.
We did.
I'm so confused. I thought it was still in lightning.
Nope.
Alright. I'm a little bit
Confused.
confused.
Well, I've explained it. So that should clear up any confusion you had.
So there was lightning, and then we got rid of the lightning,
The
And then
lightning
we went-
left after 10 minutes.
and then we went into the tower because the lightning didn't recast, and then the golems threw us up in the air.
The lightning didn't recast because somebody used the correct sequence of movements to unlock the
I
front door.
danced in front of the door basically, and it opened.
Okay, I'm following.
I think you may have had to leave before the end of the session.
No, I was there.
You're not helping your case.
I know, but it was 2 weeks ago.
Fair enough.
And my character didn't die, so I don't really remember.
I'll make sure to kill your characters next time something important happens.
Hmm. And then resurrect them again, so I specifically remember that part. Perth.
I feel like it'd be a really good punishment for the talking so much.
I feel like you would be good punishment for creating Yanarin.
To own the windmill.
He does own the windmill. What the fuck?
Hey,
Is
He
he
doesn't.
He does.
Picking
he
up
has...
from where we left off,
I'm adding
Corin
it. To
and
my-
Rictavio were side by side, standing on the central platform as it began to ascend. As they went up the center of the tower, they found themselves getting closer to the top. The first floor was extremely dilapidated, most of it falling away to ruin.
Such a good word.
As they continued ascending, they found the second floor much the same. Finally, upon reaching the third and top floor, with the ground floor being the ground floor rather than the first floor being the ground floor, as they reached the third and top floor, they found themselves in a rather well-decorated yet old tower. Unlike the levels below, this room showed signs of recent habitation, although the place itself reeked of mold and mildew.
That's pretty hot.
As they look around, they see plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk, matching chairs, bright tapestries, even a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light is entering this room through arrow slits, as well as through dirt-caked windows with broken shutters that look in disrepair. Other features of the room included standing suits of armor, a wooden chest, a few old wooden rafters that are bending under the weight of the tower roof, and mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which the iron chains hang that support the tower's elevator. As they get to this top floor, Corin and Rictavio step up to allow the elevator to descend again. When it gets near to the bottom, other people can begin to ascend. After due course, everybody gets to the top.
That was a long journey.
You find yourselves in a rather comfortable, if a bit tight, of a room. Well, here you are. Rictavio speaks. Ben, this might jog your memory. At the end of the last session, Binary managed to fuck up and call Demos twice in front of the person you were traveling
No,
with.
I'll call him twice, and the first time was weird.
And the other dude was like,
"Why
"Why do you keep calling him Van Richten?"
I didn't.
The person you are traveling with is Casimir, by the way.
Casimir is a very
With
fucking
K or
retarded
C?
cookie if he doesn't figure it out yet. Oh, I dropped my biscuit.
Oh no! Press F to pay respects, guys.
Same.
That is actually a good question. Have I ever heard the name Demos outside of Barovia?
I thought he specifically had a secret identity because of the fact that he was a wanted man in Barovia.
In Barovia, yes, but he's saying outside of it. You can actually roll me a history.
Bada bing, bada.
Give me una seconda. As soon as I can get my character sheet open. There you go. Load. Bastard.
Can I ask, in this game, can we find rare items such as animatedies?
No.
15 is not high enough.
Right.
Oh.
You have never heard his name before.
Roger.
Well,
I
you wanted
stand- I
somewhere to
stand
rest.
there looking
You
awkward.
have it. What was that?
I just stand there looking awkward.
Nobody going to speak?
Well, what's the plan?
Can you? I
I'm,
had
I'm
hard-
ill,
hard-
so.
a bit of a hard time imagining it. So can you explain like the construction of the building again?
I'll pop it into the chat a second time.
Ooh la la.
I popped it in the first time, but that was last time we played, so I can imagine that it is not very fresh. Yum.
Have we actually ever played? Is the real question.
Ben,
Yeah.
you
I
are
wasn't-
spouting nothings every chance you get. Please try and control yourself.
I'll try.
Yeah, Ben, your comments can be funny sometimes, but that doesn't mean you should take every shot you can.
There is a picture in the chat of the tower. Oh my god, if you click it, it looks horrific.
Oh, yeah, it
Okay,
does.
okay.
It's because
this
background
wow.
should help.
stuff.
Wouldn't it
Alright.
look horrific?
On Chrome, it puts the background in black,
Yeah.
and so there's a
Oh.
white
yeah,
outline
I
to
can-
everything.
Yeah, I can see
Uh,
that. Yeah.
This should fit it. There we go.
But where's the
Thanks,
color?
Mr. DM, sir.
You're welcome,
Oh, we can only see the. Wait, it wasn't.
Everybody got that image?
Outside was
Yeah.
broken.
Yes, like I said, when you first arrived, though, it was in a very brief explanation. The outside of the building was rather dilapidated and had scaffolding works around the back. It was the wooden scaffolding that Demos, well, Rictavio, said he climbed up each time he entered.
Ah,
Wasn't there some mentioning of rope suspending something or chains?
There are chain pulleys inside the tower, as you can see in the upper image,
Ah, yeah,
that
yeah.
function the 5-foot wide lift.
Ah,
Pretty small. Must have taken us some time to get up there.
Yes.
one
But
at a
once
time.
you were all up there, there's enough chairs or surfaces at least for everybody to purchase themselves on, and it is somewhat more comfortable than the outside environment.
So are we going to do stuff immediately or rest up a bit? Because that was a nasty lightning shot, got to say.
I would say we all look like we need a rest.
A
Oh
quick
wow, this
one.
voice is much better.
I'll keep us occupied a bit. At least a place a song of rest violin.
I believe that the purpose of arriving here was to leave Victor behind.
yes. Yes.
Well, if we were to clear things out of the way, such as the rug, maybe if we have to, we could rip out the furnace. Victor, do you think you'd be able? He scowls and says, I wasn't able in the first place, but I'll try.
Wait, I wasn't here last session.
I
Who's
hand
Victor?
him the page that I copied.
He takes it and thanks you. To explain, Rama, just a quick recap. This is probably for everybody, honestly. Victor is the son of the Burgomaster from Vallaki.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has been trying to make a teleportation circle to get himself out of Barovia.
Yeah, I just didn't connect the name. I know that
Got you.
that character exists.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, a rest. Are you guys
Yes.
staying for a long rest or a short rest?
Short rest for me. Unless we want long rest.
I'm
Right
not
now,
sure.
it is about 7 p.m.
Then long rest.
What I'm
Yeah.
going to do is say that because you've arrived and stood about, and there was even the time when you guys were looking around the wagon and whatnot, I'll say you've had a short rest.
Alright.
So if you guys want to put that short rest on now and burn however many hit dice you'd like.
Guys,
I'm gonna use
Just
the
sec.
arcane recovery as well.
Kalista is using Song of Rest, so anybody that uses hit die can roll themselves an additional d6 of healing.
Oi oi.
For each hit die.
No, that is not for each hit die.
Oh, okay.
Which next D6
What do you
are
roll
one
for a hit die?
You roll your character's number. So if you go onto your character sheet, should be about the center. Yeah,
Is
there you
that
go.
right?
So you click it however many hit dice you want to roll. Best of luck trying to get exactly maximum health.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Rama, you lucky shit. I think that's the first time you've ever rolled well on a hit dice.
I know.
I'm gonna do the one.
Gustav there trying to put you to shame.
Sorry, one more.
Oh yeah, I can get 17 points of healing. What 62%?
Oh, why is this so bad for me?
I was
I'm
gonna do.
gonna-
You get half of your maximum hit dice rounded down when you have a long rest.
Oh yeah.
Why are we not having a long rest?
DM decision.
I'm
Leighton, I didn't
1
need to
point
use
away
my
from
lost
max
hit die.
health.
Is it still used?
I'm gonna go for a solid
Uh,
half.
I still had full hit, like full after change.
Oh, bad luck, guys.
What does Song of Rest do again?
No, it was not used.
You
Song of
get-
Rest gives you
you
an
get an extra
additional
one health point.
d6, even if you use a minimum of if you use a minimum of 1 hit dice.
I'm 1 point away from max health.
So I haven't added that. How much should I add?
You roll a d6, add the result.
I've already done that one.
Basically, just if you roll a hit die.
I'm letting them roll it individually, Michael.
Alright, that's it.
Reason being that way they can't be like, Michael! Ben, it's always the slash first. Slash means command.
Leave me
If you
alone.
select your token, there's even a button at the top that says custom roll.
Okay, I've used 4 hit dice. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
that's fine. Just mark them off on your sheet. I'm just burning hit dice for Arga's character.
Also, Robin, it's nice to have you back.
He's muted for now.
We'll say Mead's short rest.
Just gonna burn another one. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. Oh shit.
Hello.
Okay, give me a bit. Fuck.
Okay.
Just realized some fuck.
How bad is it?
Bad enough for me to say fuck repeatedly.
Give it
But
to me,
not
gay
bad enough for him
doctor.
to scream.
Correct. I'll leave that as it is. No, I'll actually have to redo that. Fuck, fuck. Okay, I'll change the music at least. Let's swap out for some. There we go.
Some sweet dope ass R&B. Oh,
So
okay.
all Star Google Translate makes it looks better.
During the middle of the night, well, I say the middle of the night, after about 2 hours of resting, the sunlight completely diminished. There is only the faintest strand of moonlight keeping your vision about.
We're still taking shifts, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm not just going to fuck you guys over like that without asking. Off in the distance, you hear a very resounding howl. It is hallowing and far louder than most you hear. And not only do you hear one, but then another, and another, and another, and another. And they seem to be coming in an arc from around the one area of land that leads back to the path. You know the tower is in the middle of a lake.
Could you give us the image?
I'm trying to. I'm drawing.
Ah. Oh,
Draw
I thought
faster.
you had the map of it.
There isn't one.
Are we safe in the tower?
Wait.
We should be. I can't imagine them getting too close.
Couldn't they just climb up the wooden part?
They could, if they want to get that close, which I doubt they do.
Even if they could get in, we can just fight them. We only have to fight them one by one. Either way, we're gonna have to face them when we get out there sometime. We can't stay in here forever.
Nearly done, guys.
Does this place have a water tap?
A water tap? No.
Oh. No, wait, he said.
Just realised I've been drawing on the object layer. Oh, oh.
Oof.
And now it won't let me select the drawing.
Oh no.
Buddy, oh no. Oh, lazy buddy. Oh, okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's all good. It's all good. It's becoming a reality.
Is getting to the point.
I vote we change DM.
Fuck you. Oh my god, arsehole.
Oh god, then.
Okay, you're up. Go.
No, fuck. No.
What do you mean,
No,
though?
it's blending in the DM, right?
I said swap, not make me the DM. That's a whole
Same
different
thing,
ballgame.
isn't it?
No, this is exactly why we're voting you out.
What?
Wait, what's going on?
Ben wants a different DM, so I suggested he was DM, and now he's angry with me.
Angry.
I'm very nearly done.
Ben, we don't want to swap DMs. Leighton is an excellent DM.
Yeah, you're right, he is. We love you,
My
baby.
bum just got slapped.
I'm.
Wait, did you just say that your mom just got slapped?
My bum.
Oh.
My mum just got slapped.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't hear slap. I heard my mom just got slurped. I was like, what the fuck is going on in that house?
Some mad things, that's what.
Mad tings, mad tings. Okay. Looks like I can now do this. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
So, you hear howls off in the distance, but from the window you cannot make out what is going on.
The fire is lit in the stove, right? For heating and stuff.
Yes.
Just check.
So are we
I will
going down?
go-
Or are we staying here?
I think that we should avoid the wolves.
Indeed.
We can't avoid them. Like I said, they're either gonna climb up or we're gonna have to go down. We can't stay in here forever.
It's a nice one.
It's a nice room. Well, if they come on one at a time, I'd say that is better than if we were to open the door and walk outside.
Quite true.
I agree, but what if they're clever and just want to wait us out? Because we'll get hungry before they do.
Well,
if I'm
we
not
should be
mistaken,
good to
this
go in the
man
daylight.
if
One
I'm
at a
not
time.
mistaken, this man I tapped mid on the shoulder could probably make us food and possibly water for a long time.
Who? Me? Oh, yes, 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 I can.
Good
Thank you
impression.
for that amazing impression, like.
Leighton, what's the time of day at the moment in the game?
It's about 10:30 to 11:30 p.m.
Okay, Eunoran makes a suggestion to the party that we wait until the morning to get going, because the darkness has always been a tricky situation for our party.
Lisa agrees, and she's also, if it's like dark creatures that are going to attack, she has a daylight sword.
Kalista,
Yes.
you have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
17.
Okay, you can see one figure ahead, like outside the window, as your eyes begin to make out the outlines of creatures on the path leading to the tower. You make out two creatures, one larger than the other, but only by a little bit, running towards the tower ahead of more fast-moving blurs.
You
Wait,
guys
Does
are being
anyone have an
attacked.
extra dagger? I seem to have mislaid mine.
Guys, we should all get ready because we are being attacked. There's some strange creatures attacking us. I don't know what. Give it a minute and they'll already be trying to kill us. Right now.
Well, they should
Roll
be
me
able
a
to.
perception, Kalista.
Okay. Come on. Perception. Oh yeah.
That was DC 18, you're lucky.
Blood powers.
You can see a core running towards the tower from outside. And
Who's
there
Ekor?
are creatures chasing him. Ekor is the Knoll character that was originally in the party a very long time ago.
Please don't kind of raise the hand. Oh wait, I think it's the core. Calm down, guys. You better guess remember him,
Core.
right? The hyena.
I barely remember him.
The hyena with the wolf.
Right, can.
Oh, his wolf is alive because of me.
Rick,
so I see-
you don't happen to have a knife
Who's me?
explorer?
Who's chewing?
That's Ben. Well,
Oh,
yeah, sure. He pulls a dagger out and flips it to hold the hilt towards you.
Right.
Anyway, guys, the little thing's chasing him, so be prepared either way. Just maybe not attack the first thing you see.
Regardless, someone has to let him in.
Okay,
Octavio
Kalista
steps
gets
onto the
stun blade
platform.
at the ready, just in case. Doesn't make the hilt, the sword let the blade go out.
And
Can Eunoran
over the
volunteer
course-
to go instead? Because
Uh,
Rictavia is more valuable.
Yeah, sure.
Could we put down both orcs?
Whoever
Thank
goes
you.
down there, Hogan will accompany them.
Yeah, well, we're putting down both of the orcs.
Okay, so I'm going to try a method that I've been meaning to try for a while, but I haven't had the opportunity yet.
Ooh.
I am going to split the party into two groups because people keep talking over each other. And when I say something, if I hear multiple voices, I'm going to say quiet, and then I'm going to say group one, and anyone in group one, you give what you want a bit. And everyone in group two, I will then address you later. Group one, I'm going to do this in order on the screen. Michael, Robin, Gustav, you're group one.
Okay.
Yep.
Rama, Ben, you're group two.
First to best, second to best, bitches.
Feel free to just say things, right? I'm not going to fuss over that, but if I say quiet, just go quiet. I'll call group by group.
Right, fair enough.
Just because we're going to end up with a lot more people when we start playing the second season of Mercs and Morn. There's going to be 8 players every session. It's going to be a lot.
Are you a
So-
man?
I'm just gonna,
I know.
I'm just
When
gonna
my
make
dad
sure
joins, that makes it 9.
Nine, that's not
I'm just
good.
gonna make sure for myself that we're actually in an anti-magic. Yes, we are entitled to cause prestidigitation and do some effect.
I didn't understand any of those words, and you are very, very quiet.
I want to try to cause prestidigitation just to try it out.
Try what
It
out?
nothing happens.
Good. That's what I wanted to try.
So,
My dagger is ready.
did everybody see the chat? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Going
Oh,
down the list,
wow.
Yellerin, you are the first to arrive at the bottom. I'm going to create a separate area for those. Those are upstairs. You are
Relevant
downstairs.
memes. Relevant memes.
The door is before you. You can open it ahead of time if you wish.
I'm gonna open it a little bit and look outside.
Outside, you can see a figure frantically sprinting towards you. It seems to be on all fours.
Wait,
Um,
up to the figures?
Oh,
you
how
know we're
far-
not familiar that whether or
You
not.
have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Further back in the distance is a mud-covered, what looks like a knoll.
A what?
A knoll. A hyena person.
Oh, okay. Is he sprinting on all fours as well?
He is running on foot.
Uh,
how
you know
far
in.
away is the knoll
Less than 30 feet, about 15. Hello?
from
Okay.
Ecor?
I'm busy all evening, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, can we just get this clear? How far away is Ecor and how far away is the knoll?
Icor is the knoll.
How far away is the hyena?
Show the token on the screen.
Okay, what's the creature then sprinting towards us?
Wait, he's a
Icor
companion.
is a knoll who is running towards the tower, desperately trying to get away from something. He is also
was-
caked in mud. There was
he
a
was
creature in front of
asking-
him on all fours. Have
That's
you
his
ever known him
companion.
to go around with a creature? It might be his pet wolf.
Right. Okay.
You know in knows like. Well, now I just don't sound as smart anymore because somebody had to ask the question, but recognizes it's his companion and pulls the door open, and starts shouting at them to enter the building.
As
Yeah.
you pull the door open, your eyes focus on the the faint moonlight shining down from above on the figures in the distance. They all look like wolves, standing on their hind legs only.
What?
Werewolves! Oh,
Well, that's creepy.
As Ecor arrives at the building, they all howl in unison, cutting off whatever conversation you would have had. Until you grab him by the shoulder, pull him inside, and close the door behind you. At which point, you can finally speak.
well, that was bloody rude of them to interrupt me like that. Let's head up to the top where it's safer.
How many of us are we here?
We can talk about that when we're not on the ground floor and the wolves can't get us.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
You know, and repeatedly motions towards the lift, like, yeah?
There's no way that all three of you can fit on that lift, and it'll be difficult for Mott to fit on it alone, Mott being Ecor's wolf.
You know, and suggests that it goes Nor, Mott, and then the two orcs.
I'll go last.
Okay.
Fine.
Bit by bit, you do manage to make it up there.
Wait, have I ever met the Echo and his wolf?
No.
You have not.
I'm holding my dagger out.
When I see this, I say, Karin, calm down. He's an old ally. Although we weren't allies for long until when we split up, but I can't believe he's alive.
Right.
How did you survive that?
I'm not sure. I just know the forest.
Wait,
the
when did we
house.
lose Ikor?
You last saw Ecor when the party left him, Yen, and Mid at the tavern in Valaki.
Wait, didn't he die at the Durst
Yeah, then I've met
house?
him slightly. I saw him for like half an hour.
Yeah,
Wait,
well,
really?
you met him
Wait.
for half an hour.
Am I getting? I'm getting
Wait,
uh,
this
Icor
wrong,
was
aren't
Icor was with us when Callisto and Corn showed up.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I? Oh, okay. Never mind. Now, okay. Yep.
Oh boy, this is going slow.
I would clean you up if I could cast magic, but Sorry.
You fucked up.
No water spells for me. Clearly.
Didn't we just have a short rest?
You did. It seems from out the window that none of the werewolves are approaching the tower. But I mean, you could have a long rest. I'm not going to stop you.
In double checks with Rictavio if it's safe to rest while the werewolves are outside.
How far away?
Oh, he also notifies the party that the wolves were standing on their hind legs, so he doesn't sound like a whack job when he says they're werewolves.
Well, I believe they won't approach, but there is a scaffolding path up to us on the outside of the building.
How far away?
They are approximately 75 feet away.
If we lift the elevator.
Oh wow,
Although-
I was exact.
Oh. Does anyone have a bow they can just
I do.
them? Could
Also,
please?
if we keep the elevator up, how would they get in? Because it looks to me like that when the elevator is all the way up, it completely covers the opening, and does it not?
Yeah, as it's been explained 3 times now, there is scaffolding up the outside of the building that you can climb up to the top floor with.
Oh, I thought the scaffolding only took you a certain way up, but not all the way to
Rictavio
the top.
just said that is not the
Okay,
case.
yeah, no, then I had the wrong picture. I'm sorry, but now I get it.
If we decide to wait the night, I think we should rotate and take it in turns for somebody to keep an eye on the outer layers of the building in case they try to flank and sneak up on us.
How are we gonna do that?
Alternatively, you could push the scaffolding away from the tower.
But that could compromise the integrity of this building itself.
What? That's not what scaffolding does.
Yeah, the scaffolding is there for someone to be able to repair the hole, not to hold up the tower.
I mean,
Exactly.
what if it's providing both? This is an old tower.
I doubt it.
Leighton,
Yes.
would I know if the scaffolding that we've seen around the tower helps to hold up the tower, or if it's just there to make repairs?
Scaffolding never supports the building.
I know.
What's your
I mean, I'd
intelligence
like to point
modifier?
out, I know how
18.
buildings work.
Oh, modifier 4.
I'm just
Yeah,
suggesting.
you know
because-
that is the case.
Yeah, I will argue this hard. The
Argue
scaffolding is not there to hold up the tower.
I'm not
Right.
saying scaffolding specifically there for holding up the tower. I'm just saying over the years, it may have found itself as a supporting role due to the age of the building.
The
Rictavio
scaffolding
sits
is
down and
wood.
lights a pipe.
If you guys want to knock it down, go ahead. But I'd like to make sure that we don't get messed up because of this decision.
We have ropes. We can find
Hogan,
a way
if you
down
would.
later. Hogan, trusting Corin, goes to the scaffolding and tries to kick it down.
Make me a strength check.
Absolutely, sir.
Great.
Remember, double modifier.
Oh, so that would be another 6, 25.
No, it's a check, not a save. So you would
Oh.
remove your proficiency bonus. So it would be exactly the number that you've rolled. 19.
Okay.
Presuming that you've got a proficiency bonus of +3,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all do.
then it would be 19. Wait. Are you proficient in strength saves?
Yeah. He is.
Yeah.
He's barbarian.
Yeah, okay, don't worry. 19. You... Can you make me a dex save as well, please? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Where's
Advantage?
Dex?
Barbarians have advantage that taken.
Oh boy, 12.
It's advantage
No.
on that save taking CD effect. Remember that?
With other people being there, yeah, 12's enough.
I mean,
You
I
start
would see
pushing
if
with one
if I
foot,
could
and you see nails are holding it in place. So you move to the right position, boot at it hard, and you see the nail coming loose. At which point you push that nail out. Head over to the other side, start doing the same. You start pushing quite hard, and you hear creaking and groaning from below. Eventually, you find that propping yourself at a specific angle where you are somewhat over the edge of the castle tower, even lets you get the right leverage, and the entire thing starts to fall away from the tower, but only that specific scaffolding tower, so nothing can get to your
Yeah.
floor. And as it begins to teeter backwards, you start trying to scramble yourself back in, but you've got nothing to push off of. So as
Nope.
you begin to slip and fall, that's the moment at which Yennerin goes, "Mind yourself," grabs your shoulder and yanks you just that little bit you needed to get your footing back on the edge.
I'm just imagining him almost doing the split from the Volvo commercial.
Regardless, you are okay.
Thanks, Yennerin. That was close.
Well, I just say don't mess around with old structures.
However, the tower itself does not seem to be falling. Do you guys want to go for a long rest?
Yeah.
Are the wolves still howling?
They are not.
Yes. Keeping a what? Roast.
I remember Ikor saying he wanted to use his bow.
No, I
I'll
only said
them with his
someone
bow.
asked if we had any way of like distance shooting at people.
Ah.
Yeah. Adam.
So, long rest.
Yeah.
Do you guys still want to do watches?
Yes.
God, Ben, how many crisps do you have?
Sorry. I'm a
Right,
hungry
fine,
boy.
You're a fucking noisy boy as well. I'll tell you fucking what.
They taste hella good though.
Gustav, give me a luck roll.
But I'm bad at the.
Give me a luck roll. I know you're bad at them.
I'm doing it now.
You can't be
DM's
bad
up to
at
kill
them.
us.
No, literally, I almost every time I roll a luck roll, it's below 10. 12. It's not below 10.
That was a close one.
Oh!
You are fine. And as the next morning comes round, about 7 a.m., you find yourselves rousing from sleep, becoming somewhat ready.
Do we have our hit dice back, Leighton?
You get half of your maximum hit dice rounded down back.
Nice.
Wait, I thought you said this was a long rest.
Yeah, it is. Those are hit dice, not hit points.
Wait, you only get half of your hit points back from a long rest?
Rounded down.
Right, Rama, please listen. Hit dice and hit points are separate. After a long
Yeah.
rest, you get all of your hit points back. You only get half of your maximum hit dice rounded down back.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So if
yeah,
you have 7, if you're level 7, you have 7 hit dice. Half of that rounded down is 3. You get back 3 hit dice at the end of the
I
long
see.
rest.
Yeah. It took Yep.
All good?
Yep, I'm good.
All good.
I'm extra slow today. I don't know why.
It's the tiredness. Okay. The next day, as the sun begins to crest as much as it can through the clouds of Barovia, rays and errant strands of light hit the other side of the walkway where the werewolves once stood. The mist of the morning begins to separate, and you find that there are no creatures visible. However, the darkness of the forest looms. And
Oh,
through
daddy.
the trees, the density of their branches, it's very difficult to see within.
May I try anyway?
You may not from this distance.
Okay.
Wait, did you say the wolves are still there?
I said you don't know.
No,
Oh,
Could we have the world map, please?
You may have the world map, thank you.
Yay! So plan is to go.
we
When
want
you
to
worded
go.
the plan, you wanted to go to Argynvostolt, bless you.
Yeah, Argon was told to go river.
Aegon Targaryen. King of
To
the
the
Unknowns.
Luna River and try to find a boat.
To the Lunar River.
Yes.
Why would we want to go there?
Because we want to follow the river down to Luna Lake.
Okay. Sure. I
Binary,
suggest.
you are mic breathing.
I
Alright,
suggest. Uh, I suggest we go down there together, just in case we do meet the wolves again.
Obviously. Rictavio, do you have any food in this place?
Or actually, I got a better idea. Why doesn't one of us climb
Robin,
down?
your typing is coming through.
Okay, one of us climbs down, and the other ones hold a rope ready for him, and then one person can check if the wolves are out there, and if they are, he can run back, grab the rope, and the other ones pull him up.
Why
If they
don't we
are,
just go out the door like a
Stick
normal
this one up
person?
then.
because if we were all down and the wolves come, then we would have to fight them. But if they
Well,
are,
if the wolves come, you just let them in and close the door.
Leighton,
Yeah.
do I know how many werewolves there are and how powerful they are?
Make me a nature check, and because of your experience thus far, I will give you advantage.
Oh. Nice.
I mean, if we want, why don't we just get Thingy to get his owl and look around for us?
Does anyone have approximately 10 goals worth of insight?
Wait. I think that goes a bit higher because of what we said about. Wait a sec, because we've got something that I sent you. I'm just trying to find it.
Yep.
Okay, I heard a sigh there. I'm not happy.
Why?
No, it's
Do
all
me.
good.
I'll give you a smooch if it helps. Did you just smooch back?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No, I can't find it. Sorry, that's a very low roll. You've fought one or two. From what you've found, they're not that bad, but you've only had scraps with them, and the people you were with did not last long, so they can't be easy.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? It mentions again that maybe using the owl would be a good idea.
Well, like I said, if someone has approximately about 10 goals worth of incense, some herbs and charcoal, and a brass brace.
I have a feeling nobody has that.
Well, it's a bloody shame you kept letting your friend die.
For the first, it's a fiend that I summoned from another plane of existence.
And why does his days keep being so short?
Things keeps attacking.
Binary, only half of what you're saying is coming through. You are too far from your mic, or you're breathing on it. It seems to be one or the other.
I'll try to do this. Better?
Somewhat.
Not really.
Well, fuck it.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
Well, guys, your indecision seems to be slowing us down quite a bit. What is the plan?
Yunorin no longer makes any contributions to the decision of figuring out if there's werewolves nearby.
Hogan gets impatient and says, "I'm getting tired of this. Let's just get a move on and see what happens."
I agree.
Agreed.
Agreed.
How many are we?
Quite
Altogether?
many.
Well, you can see the screen you're on, right? Oh, wait,
We're on the
sorry.
map.
I see the map.
Here.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Um,
5, 6, 7.
I
Yeah.
should get rid of him and replace him with. This dude.
Is Aga's character with us?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You make your way over the small separation between the tower and the land at the other side of it.
I was gonna
At
say
which
something
point,
before we...
you were.
Yes.
What is that?
Victor, please set a trap on the hole in the wall if you can. Might not work
Okay.
because of the magic thing, but
Okay. It. Are we sure this teleportation circle is going to work here?
Not a clue in the world.
if we find the source of the...
Ticking noise.
It's a pipe bomb!
If we find the source of
the
what?
source of the anti-magic field, or if you can make it on the map, that would be the best solution.
The mat?
Yes, so we can just roll it up and lay it out outside.
What mat?
The one on the floor.
You mean the small 5-foot rug?
Oh, I didn't know it was 5 foot.
I'll see what I can find. There must be something about here.
Yeah,
Wish me luck.
we surely will.
With that, you go down the lift, out through the door, and across the
Yep.
small expanse of land that leads to the trees the other side. When you are close to
I
them,
have firebolt ready.
can you please roll me a perception check with advantage?
Everyone?
Yeah.
The person with the highest stat.
I
Are
think
we all
that
rolling it?
Nope. The person
I
with the
have plus
highest stat.
4.
I think that's Cleese,
What?
so hold on.
Highest stat of
Yeah.
what?
Highest stat of what?
Perception.
Perception.
That's
Plus 4 for
Plus
Corin.
7.
Yeah,
Kalista
Kalista.
has +7. It's definitely her.
17.
You look out through the forest, your eyes peering as far into the dark as they can manage. There's definitely eyes watching you. They're definitely not getting closer.
Can you Noran flip them off?
I silently inform the group, obviously.
I didn't understand a word of that, Michael.
I silently inform the group.
Okay.
You Noran flips them off.
They are flipped off. They give no response.
We continue.
With no objections, the party continues. After about 30 minutes of walking, you come to a crossroads, and the eyes in the forest have still kept their distance. They are not getting any closer, but they seem to be matching your pace.
Alright.
They are lingering about 200 to 300 feet out, and you only catch glimpses of them as they jump from cover to cover.
Right, continue towards the river.
You are here. Would you like to turn south or north?
South.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do we not have a map?
I've moved you to the map.
Oh, where are we going? I thought we were going down to the Amber Temple.
Yeah, we are.
The group agreed first they wanted to go to Argynvost Holt unless that plan has changed.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were at Argyn. Fuck. Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. The group begins to make their way. During your journeys, you are going to need to make multiple checks. Can I have one d20 roll from every player, please?
Oh, fuck.
Guess you did it successfully. Whee!
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh wow, this is incredible.
One,
Well, it
two,
depends if
three.
you want high or low rolls, Rama. We're not sure.
Funnily enough, high rolls are random encounters.
I never
Okay,
thought
now
I would
how
roll
long
a
does this
3
take
and not
you?
be the lowest. This is amazing.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3, 1.
It's like getting a
we
shitty
missing
Christmas
someone?
present,
Okay.
and
No,
someone
14
gets
is on
even
the way.
worse.
When you get here, you can see Argynvostolt at the top of the hill, lingering ever so close. But in order to get there, you will need to go quite a bit faster than you currently are before you get exhausted. Are you going to push for that little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push!
Okay.
Yeah.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Then can you all please make me Constitution saves?
In fact,
DC
nobody,
is only 10.
no mama raised Unoran
I
because
just need an 8 at least.
Obviously.
a Constitution save.
A Constitution save.
Fucking hell!
Save.
Do I roll one for Mott as well?
Oh,
No, Mott is fine.
I'm constituted as fuck, boys.
Constituted.
I'll use my inspiration.
Sure.
There we go.
Those of you who failed are only a little tired and suffer no actual ill effects. I'm fucking with you.
Ah.
Damn right.
You have a level of exhaustion.
Oh wow!
Oh shit.
You bought
Fucking
twat.
checks, right?
Michael, you're like, I use inspiration, and I'm like, I'm just gonna fuck with him.
Leighton, you're not meant to like make it sound good and then make it worse. You're meant to make it sound really, really bad and then make it sound kind of bad.
No, I was
You
like,
find
Michael just
things
used
full
his
of gold.
inspiration. I'm gonna make it sound really bad. Like he just used his inspiration for nothing, and I was like, oh, you suffer minor penalties, nothing actually real. Haha, jokes. Exhaustion.
It worked.
Exhausted.
Exhaustion.
It would have been better if you're like, you all lose a leg. Lol jokes, you're just a little exhausted.
But-
That's what a nice DM would have done, Leighton.
Do I see a core struggling? behind
Yenerin takes a point of psychic damage.
Giving my character damage won't change the fact that I didn't
wrong?
say things.
What? What the fuck are you on about?
What is Argon was told?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I know.
From a distance, Argynvostolt looks like a towering structure, dilapidated by time and bad weathering, blown apart on the southern side by what looks to be a multitude of explosions, or perhaps even something massive landing on it.
Euro makes a comment that it looks kind of like a dump.
However, as you get closer, it looks to be more like a mansion, a very large mansion. High above the river valley juts a quiet... There's a word here I don't know.
Same.
What is it?
I'll let you know when I know how to pronounce it.
Oh.
I'm just Googling.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'll
hear
play
like
it
a
for you
small-
guys. Let's just pop this music to a stop. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to be playing it for you guys. Actually, yes, I am. Yeah, it will work. It will work.
I'm expecting a small Indian woman's voice.
Oh, can I not do that? Oh, no, I can't do that, can I? Ah, shit. What the fuck was that noise? Someone just did something. Wait,
Wasn't
if I
me.
do... Wait, where's this? That, and then I go... 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 That, and then that. Say something, guys?
Hello, hello.
Oh wow, oh wow.
That is
Oh,
not what's meant to be.
okay.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Shut up. Hey, no, no.
No. God.
What is this? Why is this happening? Oh, because it's coming out for you. Yeah, but you're not meant to be going through there. Right?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
There we go. That would be why. Sorted. You guys there?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Check this out.
Promontory.
Promontory. Yeah, I recognize that word.
Did you say
Yeah.
palm tree?
No. Promontory.
Coventry?
Pom.
Can you
Promontory.
please read the
Oh
definition?
my god. Please
The
stop talking
definition.
when he does the voicey thing.
Here's the voicey thing.
Promontory.
A point of high land that juts out into the sea or a large lake.
But there's no lake or sea
In
near.
this case, a river.
Oh, I guess. Okay, fine.
High above the river valley juts a quiet promontory, upon which looms a sepulchral. I need to Google.
Sepulchral mansion.
Who wrote this?
Relating to a tomb or interment. I need to Google.
Dilapidated building.
Interment. The burial of a corpse in a grave or tomb. Wow. Okay. Which looms a sepulchral mansion. Its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed, as has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Far off in the distance, beyond the fog that lines the ground about knee-high, comes a distant peal of thunder. Later accompanied by the howling wolves in the woods below. But this mansion stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing smote upon the mountainside.
Oh,
What do you do?
Was that in Strahd's voice?
It was, but that was not actually Strahd talking, it was accidental.
Oh, okay.
I thought that
Leighton
Strahd had
was
more
just
of
really
a
in the moment.
like accent.
I think he does, but I don't know, it was close. What was that, Ben?
I forgot.
Congratulations.
How far away are we?
You are, I'd say, 60 feet in front of it.
Right. Well, what
If
is
not
the
further.
time?
The time is very late, about 7 p.m.
So
It's
do we wanna
definitely
try to
just
take-
hit dark.
Right. I'd suggest that we walk inside of there and then have a rest.
I agree. Let's go.
Were we 9 people?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Ben, are you watching a TV show?
No, why?
Yeah. No.
Because
was
there's a
some-
voice in the distance that's coming through every time you breathe on your microphone.
There was an Indian man yelling.
I'm not watching India, man.
Would
Well-
we all fit on? I need to know because otherwise we won't fit underneath the tiny hut.
What were you asking?
How many people were we? Were we 9, including the wolf?
Including the wolf?
Wolf can sit on a course lap, it's
9,
fine.
if not 10.
Right.
Wolf can sit on a course lap, problem solved. What a dog would do.
Yeah, true. I won't argue with that.
Well, I'd suggest that we go in.
Well, there's no use standing around all day. We're burning good sunlight.
Okay. You're going to go inside, and
I'm
as
gonna listen at the
you
door first.
progress from the outside, there is actually a statue sitting in the garden outside the front of the building.
Oh.
It's perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite, and it's a moss-covered statue of a dragon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Its wings are tucked close to its body, and it's looking actually east towards the mansion. There's a
It's
strange
looking-
fog sitting about this building. As you've gotten closer to it, it's wafted from your shin height up, and actually just surrounding the entire structure. Through the fog, it's quite difficult to make out its features. But as you get closer, it is quite clearly a silver dragon. The scales, what's left of the undersides, have residue of silver shining on them and catching light.
Hmm.
The statue itself is about 10 feet tall, but because it's on the granite block, it looks much taller.
What do you guys think? Is this dragon?
I think it's a pretty cool looking statue, but we never had anything like this at the monastery.
Right. I mean, do you think whatever lived here was a long time ago? What shall we say? An antagonist to Strahd?
Oh, no, I didn't really think of that, to be honest.
Nathan,
Well,
Michael,
there
can I
was-
roll to try and figure out does it, as far as Lisa could tell, would this dragon be of like? Obviously, I know looks like silver dragon, but does it seem like it would actually be like good alliance, wanting to fight against evil, that sort of thing?
you have absolutely no idea.
Ah,
I thought it was a
you-
statue.
It is a statue.
Oh,
That's
Okay,
why he
that's
has
fine.
no idea.
okay, that's fine. You know, in pictures in further and says like, well, whatever is in this building could be great use to us in combating the problem we're dealing with. So I think we should definitely explore.
well, it looks ransacked, but let's have
The
a look.
reason you came to this place originally, just to remind everyone, because it was a few
Yeah.
weeks, was because of one of the card prophecies.
Right.
I thought that's why we wanted to go to the Ember Temple.
You thought wrong. I don't know how to put that elseways.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that?
The reason you came to this place originally, Ben,
Was because of the
one
cards.
of the card prophecies.
Yeah.
Yeah, where dragon slumbers.
Okay,
And
you
you-
don't seem to be getting it. I'm suggesting you read the card prophecies.
Oh, I got that. I'm just saying, like, we should just go inside and look around.
Let's read the card prophecies first. Let's see. Scrolling. God damn it, where are they? They were in the Curse of Strahd chat, right? Oh, there
Fourth
they are.
card, the one who shall help us. No, wait, wrong one. No, right one. Ghost,
could-
fallen
yeah.
paladin from a fallen order of
Order
knights,
of Knights.
in the lair of a
Lair of a
dragon,
dragon.
dead.
Yep, this is it. So we shall find a ghost who is a fallen paladin, and this tower or castle looks very beaten up, which means they lost against Strahd. So that means they had something to do with standing up to Strahd. So that means they have a lot to teach us.
Well, it's dark, and I recommend that we do that in the morning when we won't get fucked up.
Well, get your dome out and we can sit around until it's sunlight again.
I
I-
I agree, Corin. Can you make your hut, or are we too many?
I pull out my hut from my pocket. It takes 11 minutes to do this.
Okay, in the meantime, I will desperately try to align this map. And when I say desperately, oh boy, do I mean desperately.
Are you sweating heavily?
If I were sweating heavily, it would make me drier than I currently am.
That turns me on.
I'm now uncomfortable, not only with myself.
Oh gosh, what happened to my map?
I ate it.
The height seems to be almost correct. The width, however, that's anything but.
That sounds like when people describe how tall I am.
That makes zero sense.
Fucking hell, man.
And they go, Ben has the height he has, but the width is down to interpretation.
Ugh.
Oh, please, no.
I can't tell if it's not tall enough or if it's too tall. and
TT.
it's bothering me.
You know, I think Ben plays Yennerin, he gets really into it in such a way that the difference between Ben and Yennerin is blurred, and he just becomes Benerin.
Good one.
Just because you thought that I didn't know what a scaffolding was.
Yeah.
Was that a point? What?
It bothered me that I was trying to make a point that it might be relying on the scaffolding as like support, and you guys were like, scaffoldings aren't there for support. And I was like, I know that. I'm saying if the tower was leaning a little bit because it's old and falling apart, it might be relying on the scaffolding now.
Well, the
So-
scaffolding is made of wood, and if it was old, it would be break.
Also,
Yeah, but magic.
if scaffolding started to, or if a building started to lean against the scaffolding would break down under it.
Well, not necessarily. It could supply some support.
No, definitely. Have you seen 9/11? Do you think some scaffolding could hold that up?
No, but to be fair, that was an inside job.
Yeah, but 9/11, the sheer size of the World Trade Center compared to the tiny little tower that were in, is a lot
Exactly.
different.
Yeah,
And
you're
also,
making the point.
the US
Or-
government and the jihadists don't have magic.
As far as we know.
Oh shit. Bush has magic.
Bush called 911.
Bush has magic. He's got that pussy magic. Get it?
Because he has a vagina.
No, because he's not Bush. Finally, it is almost ready.
I'm gonna blow my nose.
This is insane. Oh my god, there's so much stuff that needed doing, but I've had so much stuff to do.
It's okay, Leighton. We still love you.
Okay. Well, this is going to have to do for now. So, anybody that's not happy, I understand, and I am on the same page.
I thought you were gonna say anyone who is not happy can go fuck themselves.
Nope. I am also not happy that this is not ready. I will sort things when it is necessary, but for now, you are going to have to live off of descriptions. I would have loved to show you this map, and it will be ready for next session if you are still here. But for now, you're going to have to do without, and I'm very sorry about that.
I'm gonna cry.
If you are still here, as if we would quit because we had a bad map.
I'm going to try some psychic waves.
No, I mean, if you're still in this area by next session.
Oh,
Yeah, but
okay.
even if we get out of here, can you still show us?
Yeah. Once you've left, I'm happy to show you, but I wish you could actually play on it because it's a nice one.
Oh, Leighton.
The front of the building has a stairwell, flagstone steps flanked by stone railings that climb up to a landing in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers. I know that it actually says knockers, shaped like small dragons. Carved into the lintel above the entrance is the word Arginvostolt, which only one of the characters can read.
Who's
Who?
that?
That's Corin, because he reads a lot.
And does he share this information with us?
Sure.
I was gonna say, because otherwise we'd all just magically knew what Argenverstolt was written down. Well, this has been lovely.
Is anybody going to do anything? Do you want to maybe walk up the steps?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, oh, I thought we were at the door.
Is it
Hogan
morning
walks
yet?
up, and he gently opens the door. He doesn't
As you
knock.
take the steps, stepping up to the top, you hear movement behind you.
Wait,
As you turn and look, the dragon statue upon the granite slab groans as it opens its mouth and exhales what seems to be
Duck.
just a bit of refrigerated air.
refrigerate.
Duck.
Hogan.
It then closes its mouth again. Corin, you would immediately know that this would have been probably a very powerful spell, something like Cone of Cold or just an icy breath weapon, but
Yeah.
instead, the magic has worn off with time.
Okay.
Hogan very slowly takes the next stair step.
I thought I was casting Limousine Hut outside the place before we went in. and
Oh, I
wait for
forgot
the
you guys
morning.
wanted a rest.
Oh yeah,
I also thought you said you wanted to go inside.
we do, but we're gonna have a rest outside
Well,
first.
Okay, that's all good.
I thought we just skipped that.
Nope, it's all good. You guys get another long rest. For those of you who are exhausted, you are no longer exhausted. That lasted forever.
Robin.
God, no.
I feel a little bit cheated on the fact that I did so well on that Constitution check.
Well, then next
Bad
time, if
enough.
someone tries to put up a tiny hut, you should knock them unconscious before they finish.
That's not the way of the Yanoran monk style.
just so you get more value out of your your Constitution save.
I rolled high.
Kills other
Okay.
player.
The
Oh,
next
no.
day, at about
morning.
7 a.m. in the Big Brother house.
Yes, in the morning. I wish to, before we get to the door, cast detect.
Before you even get to do any casting, make me a luck roll.
Me.
Yes.
I don't wanna. I told you I didn't wanna.
That's not extremely unlucky. I'll leave you with that one. That was like right on the border of what I consider extreme, but I'll leave you. I'll leave you. Okay. You want to cast something?
Detect magic.
Detect magic. There's very, very barely any residual magic on the dragon statue, but it is definitely there, and it is evocation.
Well, I have it in my eyes for I think it's an hour. So no, it isn't. It's 10 minutes. So let's hurry this up.
Okay.
Wait,
You
we have a
walk
long
up the
rest. Let's
steps.
actually do. Let's. I'm just gonna swap a spell to detect magic.
Are you done?
Yes.
Fantastic. You walk up the steps, and as you get to the two doors,
Wait, what?
after the whole statue thing, Hogan takes the lead and pushes one of them open.
Uh-huh.
The room within is large, to say the least. It feels like the tomb of a great king. A grand staircase stands before you, leading up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead out from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men.
I love the word alabast.
The 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders. The
Do I
tapestry
detect
is torn in places. But depicts a man of great stature. As you step inside, your eyes taking in the sights that surround you, a great shadow with wings moves across the walls and then disappears. In the distance, you hear a bestial hiss.
Don't be rude.
Oh boy.
Um, do I see anything with my detect magic? It's 30 feet.
You see nothing.
You blind bitch.
And
I
bitch, you
cast light.
blind. Your eyes fell out your fucking head, bitch. There is the staircase to your east that leads upstairs. There are 2 sets of double doors to your south and 2 sets of double doors to your north. There is also a set of double doors either side of the staircase that lead east.
If it's dusty, can I see any footprints in the dust?
It is dusty. Dusty as hell. You can see no footprints in the dust but your own.
Alright. Should we explore this floor first and then go up?
Yeah.
Yes. Sounds like a good idea.
Can we try being stealthy?
Can try that.
What?
You didn't come through binary.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Can we go back to the character view and not be on the map? Just
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, I didn't even realize you were on the map.
just so I can make a slight point. Ekar, we're a group of 9 people. Well, I shouldn't say people. What's the word? Creatures. Being stealthy is not an option.
We can split up.
This isn't Scooby Doo, motherfucker.
Did somebody mind?
We
Splitting
could
up.
set up a trap.
Splitting up hasn't worked very well before. I wouldn't suggest it.
Let's go then.
So there was upstairs and then to the west. No,
Putting
sorry,
it very
north and
simply,
west.
2 doors north, 2 doors east, 2 doors south, upstairs.
Well,
North,
I'd say we
let's go
start
north.
with west and go around.
Yeah, we could also.
West is back out the way you came in.
Oh,
Left
No.
side of the room, that would be north.
all right. Left side rules, so north.
Okay.
We're doing the left-hand rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Entering the first room on the left, you find yourselves in a wood-paneled den. It looks like it's been ransacked, its furnishings tossed about. There is a cold, dark heath dominating the western wall, sitting in between 2 narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid.
Anything glowing?
Nothing glowing.
Can we take
Go
a
ahead,
look
mate.
into the sarcophagus?
What?
Well, if you want to open it, go forth. But I will stand back here by the doorway, ready with a spell.
You don't see any magic, right?
Not from the coffin.
All right, definitely looking inside the sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus.
Firebolt
Yes.
already.
You take tentative steps forwards, your hand reaching out while your other clutches your short sword. And as your fingers wrap around the outside of the sarcophagus, you slowly pull it open. Fire bursts forth from the fireplace, and you see it's now lit.
Oh.
What?
Lit.
It's
Yeah,
entirely
some nice fire.
unrelated. And after a few moments of panic, you continue opening the sarcophagus and find it has now been converted into a wooden wine cabinet. However, only
What?
shattered wine glasses and decanters are found on the shelves.
Oh, okay. Wine. Okay.
What?
Wait a minute. Corin, do you remember what that lady with the card said?
What part?
The part about the dragon. She said, wait, just let me think 1 second. She said something about there was a card with the one who shall help us. It was a ghost.
Ghost.
A
The
fallen paladin. That's probably the guy on the poster outside. And in the lair of a dragon, of a dead dragon. This is the lair of the dead dragon, isn't it?
And
The fire
Layton, why are you
erupts
making-
after 3 pulses and launches forth into the room, hissing, crackling, and unfurling smoky wings as it does so. I'm gonna
I
need everyone
cast
to roll
Charm
initiative.
Monster.
What?
Oh boy.
and nothing is magic.
What? Yeah, nothing.
And nothing is magic. I know.
Okay. Initiative, you said.
I cast.
Initiative
Oh,
rolls.
You want to cast Control Monster?
Charm Monster.
Charm Monster.
As soon as it shows up, Charm Monster.
What
You
the
waste a spell
fuck?
slot.
Oh,
Ho-
is it a
Hogan turn-
robot?
I don't know what it is. It doesn't even have a monster card. It is absolutely the weirdest fight I have ever seen. But you're playing Curse of Strahd, and if you're
Ini-
playing Curse of Strahd, I shall run it by the rulebook.
We
Initiative.
did
Wait.
fight a broom, so
You did fight a broom. The broom had a stat card.
The broom was awesome, though.
Right
It
now,
was.
that broom was more explained by the rulebook than this fight.
Oh, there is initiative. Oh, it's been a while.
Oh gosh.
Right, I'm just trying to draw out the room so you can have a map for just this fight. So please bear with.
Is the flame even
Having a
magic?
break.
Wait, there's a bear in this fight?
No, I said bear with, as in bear with me.
I know. It was a
Why do
bad
you
joke.
do this?
It was a bad joke.
I like bears.
Okay,
that's
who's
it, we all
closest to the
have
fire?
Uh,
I'm by the door.
You're by the
I
door,
don't know how.
making you
I-
closest to the fire. Good luck.
How
I'm
many-
fucking with you. Hogan, you were next to him. Since you're the tank, I'm going to be
Kalista
nice and
makes
put
it
you
clear to
closest to the
everyone.
fire.
That's why.
Oh,
Kalista makes it
okay.
clear to everyone that Charm Magic doesn't work on this thing. It's weird.
Mid is going to be in the center of the room because he doesn't know what's going on. Kalista, yes, you do say that. Kalista, I'm going to have you in a far corner because you're likely to die very quick. Yennerin, I'm going to make sure it's within your reach. Mott is also in a corner because Mott is Mott, and he is always going to be next to a core who is standing there over the sarcophagus. Is there anyone else that I need to include? Okay,
Can
there's AIs. We've got Rictavio standing at the far end of the room. And who else is with you? That dude. Oh, I don't have your fucking thing for him.
Shut
Can
up.
can I just add a comment?
Yes.
Excuse me. The first thing Hogan's gonna do is he's gonna ask the dragon, "Are you the ghost of the fallen paladin?"
There is nothing but fire everywhere. Your eyes are burning, your ears are burning. There's I don't know, give me a bit.
And I fell into a dragon of fire.
No, 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 no,
Burn, burn,
went-
burn.
no. Binary. We didn't fall into a burning dragon of fire. The dragon fell into us.
I got
Boy,
attacked by a
oh
burning
God.
dragon of fire. I burn, burn, burn.
The flames went higher.
There we go. Why did they not just make a fucking character sheet for this dude? Oh, they did. He's here. Oh, I like it. No, no, he doesn't have a character sheet. Why not just give me a character sheet? They've literally said, like, use this, change it in this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way,
Oh,
this way,
God.
this way. And it's like, can you not just give me a character sheet? Please, just give me a character sheet.
That's just being rude.
It really is. Anyhow, you guys have all rolled initiative. I'm the only one that will be able to see it because I'm the only one with the turn order. I'm going to just change a few settings on this map to make sure that dynamic lighting enabled. Enforce line of sight. Yes. Only update on drop. Restrict movement. Global illumination because why not? You guys are unable to see outside. Is that correct? Yes. This is an extremely condensed room. There you are, pretty children. When it's loaded for everyone, you are all over here. Please don't make me do the dynamic lighting for the rest of the building. You step out the room, you don't get a view.
That's a small room.
I know.
Indeed.
Who rolled initiative with the group token?
Take a look at the numbers and tell.
Not me.
It was Rama.
What?
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
The last token you had selected. No, it wasn't. Who's missing? Robin.
Oh, I was my pseudo was yeah, pseudo.
I fixed it.
Okay.
So where's
Goddamn
the
French
creeper?
people.
Oh my god, just
Oh,
roll
there
a
it is.
fucking d20 and do initiative. Jesus Christ.
Thank God everyone just pretended that I didn't say that.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a
let's-
joke, by the way, Robin. I'm so...
I didn't hear it anyway,
Oh,
to be
good.
honest with you.
And the fireplace gets added.
The
I shit
fireplace.
you not.
Oh shit, that's
You're literally fighting a fireplace. Ha ha ha.
Quoi?
Can we not?
Gets added with what's its stats? Where are its
I
fucking
used
stats?
up
Why
my
are you
level
fighting
4
a
spell
fucking
slot on a
fireplace? I'm
fireplace.
so mad.
Well, I fought a freezer, Leighton, so why not?
Yeah, no, you didn't fight a freezer. You tried to put your finger in the freezer and it jumped down your throat.
I screamed with the.
What the fuck?
It seems like it's gonna be a weird fight.
Okay. Well, I hate the fucking rulebook, man. This, you guys are gonna hate me. I'm gonna explain what happened after a bit, but yeah. First turn, Yellowrim, what do you do?
I put out the fire.
How do you try this?
No. I'm joking.
It is literally just a fireplace with wings, like in the fire.
Okay. What? Oh, okay. This is.
Suddenly
Can
learn
I-
how to cast create or destroy water, and just make it put water in it.
Gorin!
Well, it's Yennarin's turn for now.
I'm just gonna. I can't use. If I use my bow staff, quarterstaff, will that burn?
It might.
If I use my fists, am I protected because they're magical?
Maybe.
Can I throw lightning bolts at it?
I'm actually gonna say no because it's not technically a creature.
What is happening?
What?
It's your lightning bolts specify one target creature.
That's a bit
You can't-
rude.
I know it is a bit rude.
Then how come I've been able to use them on inanimate objects before?
It's almost like the DM's trying to suggest something to you, but you can attack the fireplace if you wish with that ability. I'll allow it because I've allowed it before.
What, with my lightning bolts?
Yes.
TM's letting those rocks fall.
I'm really confused now because you said no to the lightning fists, but then you said the DM's trying to suggest something.
Yeah, I did.
He's casting suggestion. Yeah,
What?
just bear the save, mate. Come on.
Why would that be cheating, Binary? What?
I'm just gonna throw a couple of lightning boys at it.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
Lightning bolts.
17, you hit, it dies. Fight over.
You know when like holds
to the
his
home
fist
screen.
in the air and goes,
What?
yes.
Wait, what?
When else the whole fight?
That was the whole fight.
What?
What the fuck?
How much help?
Like,
did
it's-
it
it's not a
fight
joke.
have?
I shit you not. I'm just gonna say this because it's fucking frustrating. A fire erupts in the dead hearth and assumes a draconic form. It hisses, crackles, and unfurls its smoky wings. Have the player characters roll initiative. The fire acts on initiative count 10 and has the following statistics, blah, 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 blah. It has 1 hit point, and if it is reduced to 0 hit points, it explodes and fills the room with fire, setting fire to dry furnishings, and each creature in the room must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, taking 4d10 damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The fire does not attack on its turn, and if it hasn't been reduced to 0 hit points on its turn, it speaks.
Fuck
Okay.
off.
I know. I would not put this in a campaign. The people that made the book did. I'm very sorry. I would not have you roll initiative if you weren't in a fight. I don't feel like that's fair. But we're going by Curse of Strahd. Please,
I got-
everyone make me a dexterity save.
I got fire resistance, so that's fine.
I feel like this.
Holy
I'm
this
plus
is
5
like
in
a-
dex save.
What was that,
Yeah.
Rama?
Yeah!
I feel like this is,
Guys, Rama,
Well, yeah, that, like,
I feel like this is some kind of joke that they came up with while they were writing the campaign, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, this would be funny if we put it in," but it's not funny.
no, it just, yeah.
I find that really infuriating that
I know. I
Why
know.
make-
I
yeah, why
tried
do-
to hint, okay? I tried.
I mean, it's pointless, Leighton. I was going to throw something at it. So, like, either way, there's no way every single one of us was going to do nothing on their turn.
I know, man. I know.
Yeah,
Also,
it's,
I was
it's not your
sort of
fault,
coming up with
obviously.
best plan for this. I was gonna tell Corin to tell me to give me the ice, the ice breath thing, so I could ice breath the dragon down. And,
Oh,
Those who fail the check take 16 damage.
or 8.
Those who succeed take half as much, and then half again for resistance.
Wait, I have that orc thing with the dexterity save.
Yeah, you have advantage on effects you
Wait,
can see.
so how much do we take if we succeeded?
And that's for
So, Hogan, you just had advantage on the save. That doesn't mean anything else.
Are you sure I also don't take
Yeah.
the effect if I succeed?
Where did you get that from?
I'm just gonna double check just to.
You
I'm pretty sure that's not
if
a
you have
thing.
Shield.
Um,
Yeah, on your
Nope.
other guy.
No, it's just advantage. It's just advantage.
if you succeeded DC 12, you take half damage. Otherwise, you take 16. Unless you are Michael, who has fire resistance.
wait, how much do I get for passing the test?
You take half of 16.
8.
8, mate. 8.
I'm so smart. Damn.
I feel like I've just had to fuck over my own players, and I'm not happy.
It's fine. It wasn't that bad. It's just.
But
8.
I do want to apologize. Okay, now here's the 2 checks for the AI you're with. They have +2 each because it's a number. They both fail. So they both take 16 damage.
Oh.
Haha, take 16.
Hogan says, "I have a feeling that wasn't the fallen paladin ghost. However, as I was saying before this rude thing interrupted me, we need to find the fallen paladin ghost. So we're looking for a ghost, people." Why is Hogan clever all of a sudden? This should be Corin.
I don't know, you
Okay.
should speak more stupidly.
There is a door to the north. There is a door to the south.
Go left. No, that would take too
yeah,
long
left.
though.
Nah, left.
Stick to the left wall.
Yeah.
Okay. You find yourselves in what seems to be a parlor. Tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colourful birds flying beneath white clouds. Time and neglect have clearly damaged the furnishings here, and from what you can see, there is nothing of value in the room. The room itself
Awesome.
is slightly smaller than the one previous, circular rather than square. There is an east exit out from the room, or you could retreat back through the door you came through. Other than that, you can see no exits.
The east one?
Sure. You step through and find yourselves in an alternate entryway. There is an iron gate that leads outside from here on the north wall of the mansion. Further east, you can see another door. There is no way from here for you to go through the iron gate as it is actually locked.
Yeah, back inside and back to the room and the other door. Does that make sense?
Uh,
Where we got fired upon.
there is a door to the east that you can continue through.
Oh, okay. Sure. East door.
Heading eastward, you find yourselves in another round tower. Whoever's typing, please make sure that you mute yourself.
Is it me?
You find that this is actually a servant's quarters. There are tattered brown drapes covering the windows of the circular room, and a heavy curtain hanging across an archway to the south. Strewn about the floor is the wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture. Apart from the curtain to the south, there seem to be no other ways through.
I guess we're taking the curtain to the south.
Can I cast Charm Monster on the furniture?
You consume
kidding,
another spell slot.
Just kidding, I used up the spell slot over there, can't do it.
Oof. I know, man. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do that to you guys if I were making this.
It's alright. I pat you on the shoulder saying it's okay.
I do the same.
You find yourselves within a kitchen as you pass under the curtain. The kitchen has been plundered, its tables overturned, and the floor littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth, much like the room you were previously in, look out over a cemetery to the east of the building. An open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the fireplace. It rattles on its hook and bobs up and down, as though something is under the lid inside.
We stay away from the fire. How big is the room?
The room itself is actually smaller than the previous room, the one with the hearth in the other side of the building. It is 15 feet by 10 feet.
Kalista, would you mind trying to open the pot?
Open the what, sorry?
The pot
the-
hanging in the hearth.
As I stand out here.
Please all go right ahead. Obviously being a bit careful and cautious.
As you reach forwards, the black pot shaking and moving as though there's something inside it, you wrap your hand around the lid. You lift it tentatively, and the moment your hand comes up, something slams into the lid and then flies straight at your face. As you duck out the way, it then flaps around the rest of the room, and you find yourself a very panicked bat desperately trying to escape. The bat flaps around the room for a few seconds before finding the curtain and flying through it.
Kalista holds out a little bit of evasion. Says, "It's okay, calm down, little bat. You're safe
The bat
here."
itself is going bat scatty, and it
Okay,
flies
batshit
away.
crazy.
Before you see where it's gone, it is gone.
Kalista just eats a bit of evasion.
Was there a door leading out from the kitchen, or?
Yes, there's
Okay.
actually a door that leads through to the back that seems to be some sort of storage room.
Anything interesting in the storage?
If you'd like to enter it, I can describe it for you. As you step through, you find yourselves in a dark and seemingly mouldy storage room. There are 5 barrels lying in wooden braces along the walls of the dark room.
Does any of the barrels?
What was your passive perception?
Mine, 19.
Yeah. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you hear a scuff at the far end of the room.
I signal to Big Boy to join me.
Hogan starts making his way through, and following somewhat behind, there's Ikor and Mott. And Ikor. Robin,
Mm-hmm.
can you make me a perception check?
Yep.
You have advantage on this.
Perception.
You can definitely smell more than just mold in the room. There's a person in there.
Oh.
Show yourself.
I well,
No.
I basically say to the others, there's a person in here.
The room is rather narrow. The casks of what could be any sort of liquid lining the walls. At the far end, stone wall. But from round the back of one of these shelves, you see a hand slowly poke out, blood dripping from its fingers.
Oh shit.
Hogan pulls on it.
You said someone said show yourself, so he slowly raised the hand to let people know he was there, and you just grab it and yank.
Yeah.
You grab the bloodied hand, the blood smearing across your own. As you pull, can you make me an athletics check?
Wait, the blood smearing over my own? I'm bleeding?
No, the blood smears from his hand onto yours.
Oh. 25.
Oh my god, this poor guy.
You yank him into another
You
wall.
grab the arm of what turns out to be an elf and pull so hard you break some of the wood on one of the shelves.
Oh.
He gets revealed and looks extremely injured. He is clearly one of the Dusk Elves from the camp just outside of Vallaki that you visited.
Oh
Hey.
yeah, sure.
He has lots and lots of needles all over him that you quickly identify are from needle blights.
Need
Oh.
what?
One of these is
I-
actually pierced in his face, piercing his eye and blinding him
Oh, okay.
on
So
just one
I
side.
look
first,
towards-
Hogan has an angry face, and then as soon as he sees how battered up he is, he turns sympathetic and says, "What happened to you?"
I was looking for a girl, but I couldn't find her. There were living plants. I had to hide. I found the building, but things move in here. And I hid when I heard you, thinking you something worse. He seems extremely out of breath and barely conscious.
Yeah, the Vallaki people,
Um,
they were nice to us, right?
They were.
Yeah, okay. So I'll tell him, "Oh, your people, they were nice to us. So we're gonna patch you up. Just calm down. I don't have very
Casimir.
steady hands, but I'm gonna have someone who is better at that to get these needles out of you, especially that nasty one in your eye. Just
Thank you.
just hold still."
Binary, you
turn-
keep trying to speak, but you are much quieter than most people.
Yeah.
Casimir,
Yes.
you know this man.
Now you mention it, I do. God, you've got a lot of dirt on your face. Savid? Yes. It is good to see you, old
Prestidigitation.
friend.
I turn to
You
Mid.
clear the blood and dirt from his face in a snap of your fingers, and he becomes much easier to identify from there. Though now you notice he's actually missing an ear where it has been ripped away.
Mid, can you patch him up?
Yes. How do I roll it? Um,
1d8
um,
plus your wisdom modifier.
let me pop it into the chat. It says
We're using healer.
I tend to him. I use my healer's kit.
Oh god, I just. Oh, worst image head now. He pulls the eye out with the pith.
He actually
Oh.
doesn't. He manages to pull out all of the needles and then
Yeah.
casts a healing spell to restore use to him. Why does he not have cure wounds? What the fuck? I'm just gonna get rid of a spell that I would not use were I him. No, he's actually got some pretty good prepared spells. But he won't be using that one. That one, cure wounds. Okay, Pap. Wow, is that?
Wait,
I
it's
swear
plus
Cure Wounds adds
his.
your modifier. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a modifier.
Cure Wounds adds modifier. Add wisdom. So he's going to cast the same spell with 2 level 1 slots. Restoring that much health to the poor guy. Okay. He immediately looks significantly better as his body restitches itself, parts of it just sealing wounds shut and restoring functionality to him. After that short while, he seems to be in much better shape. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. I never thought I was going to make it out of here.
You're not. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, my God. You are a scary visage of a man when your brow furrows.
Are any of the casks do they look like they are pushed against the walls? If that makes any sense.
At the far corner where he was hiding, it seems that now on inspection, there is a secret archway.
Eh.
I'm not
Maybe
even going to
one
make
of
you
the-
roll for it because you've got no reason to rush. Brief investigation shows you that it links through to the room in which the hearth attacked you, or rather, you attacked it once it tried to send you a letter.
Well, we go through there and back out to the main hall. I think that leads, right?
Sure.
And then
There are other places for you to explore, but as you walk, he continues talking and questioning you, actually. Who are you people? Why are you here? You don't look like you're from Barovia.
We're here to save the day.
Right. Why?
That's because what good people do.
I don't think it's normal for good people to even come to Barovia, let
Well,
alone
we
be
didn't-
found within it.
we got dragged.
Well, we didn't
into
choose to be here.
Well, that's what
I'm
I'm
here to
asking.
save
Why are you
people.
here?
Why would I be?
Still trying to figure out why we're here, actually.
We don't know why Strahd wants us here. But at the moment, if you really need to know, we're looking for a ghost.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Have you talked to any of them? Do they recognize you?
I'm trying not to disturb them, but I've only been here a day or so. Usually we avoid this mansion.
There was 2 doors to the north, right?
You just came. The other one led to the cask room.
Okay. So the one to the east now?
Sure.
Closest
Is
one?
it necessary for me to go with you?
No, you can go out there if you want to.
I would rather just wait here.
It might be safer if you join our party for a little while.
Right, but you're
too
going
safe.
deeper in there, and I do not think that is any safer.
Well, if you get attacked on your own, you're not going to fare too well, but if you're with us, we are very capable at defending.
This place used to be home to an order, and I fear I would not fare well were I to go deeper.
Does he have any
Well-
weapons on him?
He does.
Okay, good.
If something attacks you and you're by yourself, how well are you going to do if you don't have us?
As long as I'm not outnumbered, I should fare fine, thank you.
Scream and
Ooh.
yell if you get attacked.
I shall do just that, and I shall do it well.
Good. Let's go.
Yunon shrugs and follows Corin.
We can't save all people from their own stupidity because we can't save it from ourselves.
Nah, fuck you, you're talking about yourself. I'm sitting here with so much information if you just ask him questions and you're like, nah, let's leave him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, well, maybe he knows something.
Yeah,
what would
but
he
you
know?
didn't ask him anything, did you?
Yeah, but what would he know? He's.
I'm sorry, but in my defense,
Your
right?
yeah, okay, you have a very good excuse. You stay in character the whole game
When
but-
don't I stay in character?
with that comment. But
Please don't be in character.
General
could've
wandering
asked
around
him-
just saying to himself, when am I not in character?
When am I not in character?
Casimir could have asked him.
The DM could have asked the NPC the questions.
Yes.
Fucking bellend. Anyway,
Mwah.
stepping through the door on the far east side, you find that both of the double doors lead through to the same room. You end up within a dining hall, within which there is a 20-foot long table with sculptured dragons for legs. This table stands in the center of the dining hall. The chairs surrounding the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in windowed alcoves are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. There's rainwater trickling down through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall, the one that backs the stairwell in the adjacent room, and adding to the large puddle that already centers the room. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The door in the northeast corner hangs open, the one you entered through. There are a pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, standing open between panels of stained glass on the east wall. The panels depict silver dragons in flight, but beyond the glass door lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel. The chandelier above you is still lit.
I will use a spell slot to cast. I'm guessing.
You're not coming through.
I'm guessing my detect magic is run out.
Yes, it would have.
Yeah, I'm using this level 1 spell slot to be cast.
As you peer about the room, you find that the flame or flames on the chandelier above you are all magical.
Could they be the flame spell that costs 25 gold to cast? I can't remember what it's called.
I don't know how to tell you yes or no.
Arcane check. Or just say you don't know.
Yeah, I'll let you have an Arcana check. Yeah, there's a rule in the thing. In Modern Canaan, no. In Volo's Guide to no. Xanathar's Guide to Everything. There we go.
You say it's Volo? I said it's Volo.
Yes, it is continual flame.
Yeah.
Oh, haha! They put a fucking pun in the name of this room. I'm getting angry with this area, man. Whoever designed this fucking castle. Oh my
Wait,
god.
there's a pun?
Yeah, there is. The next room leads down to a crypt, and it's called the Chapel of Morning, but it's spelt morning as in the sun rising.
Oh, God.
I'm so fucking pissed off, man.
We're going to Morningwood. Morning Chapel, sorry.
As you push through the glass-stained doors, you find yourselves within a room where cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. A narrow archway leads to a spiral staircase that curls up on both the south and north sides of the room, leading to the balcony. There is also a door set into the north wall that has a wooden beam barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar, flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas relief. I don't even know what a bas relief is. What the fuck is a bas relief?
Bas relief.
Bas
no
relief
idea
is a
what is it.
type of relief that has less depth to the faces and figures than they actually have.
I want to inspect the altar.
Okay, it's basically a sculpture that is half wall, almost. I think there's still more to the description. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Yeah, there is. Tall arcing windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of coloured glass and allowing thick fog to enter and billow through the room. Through the fog, you see 3 armoured figures kneeling before the altar.
Do they look
Does
like
my-
sculptures or?
Their backs are to you. Their cloaks are moving in the light breeze. If they're
Does
sculptures, they're wearing real cloaks.
Do I see any magic coming from them?
Hints of it.
You say they were in another room, right?
They are about 20 feet from you, at the far end of the room, the other side of the stained glass doors.
Oh, okay. Hogan stands in the opening of the stained glass doors and yells.
What does he yell?
He yells, like not very loudly, just to get like attention. He says, "Paladins!"
They stand in unison. Their backs still to you.
Oh shit.
I ready fire. If
Oh,
they start throwing
before they
stuff at
turn, he
me-
says, "We're not here to fight."
They slowly turn their heads to look over their shoulders. You find that their faces are pitted, barely any flesh still remaining on their hollow bones. Their armor now ill-fitting, and their bodies moving with with a juddering lack of life.
What would be friendly to all of you? You don't look that friendly yourself.
Are they transparent?
They are not.
Do they have weapons in their hands?
They're drawing them now,
Oh,
pulling
Hogan.
long swords from
that-
their hips, which triggers
Hogan.
My fireball.
fireball.
Bolt.
Ah, well, there's 3 of them. Are you going for the ones on the outside or the one in the center?
Center.
Okay. Maybe an
Uh,
attack roll.
Oof.
11? I believe that does not hit. It does not hit.
Were they wearing armor?
They are wearing armor.
What type of armor?
They're wearing what appears to be metal embroidered leather.
Right.
Corin, no, too early.
Oh, one moment, if you please, if you please.
Calista shouts, "You have been given our fiery blessings, for we approve of you, good knights.
That's
Please,
much.
won't you join us in our grand quest?"
Give me a moment, if you'd be so kind.
Okay.
Best way to get someone to thank you for burning them. I'm giving you a fiery blessing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Oh, is that what you said? A fiery blessing?
Yeah, we've given you
Yeah,
a
he
fiery
did.
blessing.
Inspiration?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, get it back.
That's hilarious. Oh, I'm so glad you clarified that, Binary.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Okay, Hogan was at the front. Corin, you are behind him.
Yep.
I'm going to keep the NPCs at the back because I don't like NPCs dying.
Don't know I'm
Uh,
fighting either.
Akor and Mott would be next to each other. Mid's there because he's a bit of a tank. And Callisto would not be in front of Yennerin. There we go. Just waiting for people to load. You are here. And if you'd be so kind as to wait for just a moment, I will have the enemies set up also.
Everything is way smaller than I imagine.
Also, I was trying to not fight everything I saw, but apparently we're starting a fight because you didn't even wait for them to attack first.
Well, I tried to reverse it. It's fine. It doesn't seem like it's going to work, but I tried.
Yeah,
They were undead and draw weapons on us. So I
that doesn't mean they're gonna swing them at us.
Now that I think about it, Kalisa pointing her rapier at you really aggressively doesn't mean she's actually going to stab you with it. I'm not even making it up, it's true. So, you've got a point there.
It's almost like if you threaten to attack someone, chances are they're going to attack you first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in the line of work when thugs pulls knives on you. And you don't
Anyways,
really-
Hogan will draw his magic axe.
Ben's gonna go pee.
We're fighting.
Ben, how dare you? We're in the middle of a fight.
Well, we
Yeah,
haven't
Ben,
even
fight.
started actually.
Well, best of luck, guys. Oh, I coughed and spat into my hand.
Ew.
Oof.
Yeah, that's
What
really
is the
grim.
room?
Can Hogan be like,
what is the room
"Now-"
made of? Is there any wooden things in the room?
The beams supporting the balcony above Hogan's head are wooden.
Can Hogan be like, now, fellas, don't let a little fireball get you angry.
Firebolt, actually.
Oh, firebolt, I mean.
Yeah, if I would have shot a fireball, it would have hit you as well.
I know, but Hogan doesn't know the difference between a fireball and a fireball.
Oh my
One
god.
goes boom.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading something about one of the enemies later in the campaign called a Revenant.
Yep.
The only way to force its soul to not return is to use a wish spell.
Yep.
Which we can't even get because level 17 stuff.
Yep. Yerp.
Jesus Christ.
I started.
Okay, so best of luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please, you are
Don't
down here.
die.
Roll me initiative.
Okie dokie.
Everything to make Hogan survive now. Let's see how we do it. It's 24.
You'll
That's
be
good.
fine.
So
Easy
I made a
going.
new button just to see if it works. I'm going to try it out, and that is a D20 that doesn't tell you guys what the bonus was.
Oh wait, I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, nice.
On
Yeah,
19.
nice.
That's really cool, actually.
Oh, that's quite nice. I like it.
I kind of want that, actually.
Wait,
Yeah,
It's
well,
obvious it's a high bonus.
And then we're gonna get on the floor.
Clayton, could you post that later on in the DM chat?
Yes.
can I transfer Rangrim's axe to Hogan?
Sure, we'll just kill off Hogan and drag Rangram over. Ben,
No.
Yo,
can you roll me that initiative, please?
that initiative. This initiative. Boom initiative.
That initiative I asked for earlier. Thank you very much.
This
get some
initiative
music.
I give to you.
We need some music, don't we, really?
Yeah, some epic shit.
Epic shit. Let's go for this then.
Oh, get on the floor. Everybody do
Wait,
the
did-
dinosaur.
Did they get offended because I called them paladins?
First turn. Corin. Oh, wait, actually, I should have said you were at the bottom because you started with your first turn. Sorry, XD.
Oh, I thought that was a reaction.
No, you guys had already seen each other. You were entirely ready for the fight.
Oh.
If you were surprising them, I would have given it a surprise round, but it wasn't a surprise. It was, hi, we're here, now we're fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yennerin, you are first.
We didn't plan to fight them.
We gave them our blessing.
guess-
Why don't
You
you
can
bless
move
them?
through allies' spaces.
You could break the window.
That's
Uh,
not epic music.
are these like shadowy
No, it's not,
figures?
is it?
No, they're okay.
No, they are very physical.
All right. And they're humanoid, aren't they?
And they are very clearly undead.
Okay.
Oh.
Paladins. No. I'm just gonna move here and throw 2 lightning bolts at the.
You cannot attack from an allied creature's space.
I don't want to enter the room.
You could break the glass.
It's safe.
The glass in front of you, he means.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's glass. Wait, so can I break it and jump through?
Yeah.
Or can I break it and throw 2 bolts at this guy?
Not the pretty
yeah, sure, I'll let you do that.
dragons.
Okie doke, thank
Don't-
you.
Don't destroy
Alright,
the
I
pretty
break the
dragons.
glass and then I
Smash!
throw 2 bolts
Pew, pew!
at the bitch boy.
You
The pretty
hurl 2 radiant
dragons.
bolts, spinning and throwing them from your palms as you kick through the window to break it open. As the bolts arc through the air, both of them hit, dealing a total of 16 damage.
Yes.
Nice.
Noise.
Nice.
Norsh.
Toit.
Nice. It is their turn. Hogan,
I can't do anything there.
Oh boy.
you haven't had a chance to rage yet, have you?
No.
Good luck.
Oh boy.
Come on. Come on,
The first
man.
of them moves forwards and attacks you. Can you please
Both of
make
them?
me what the fuck? Wait, give me a sec.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Isn't the pillars in the way?
Okay. Sure. There then. Can you please make me 2 defense checks? Defense rolls even.
— 13.
I'm just wondering why. Okay. 13. Your target is 18. And so it hits you, and then again, please, another defense check.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, 20. Your target being 18, you succeed. As it steps up next to you, the one that attacked first manages to swing its longsword, 2-handed, dealing
Oof.
19 damage.
Oh boy.
As you go to raise your axe, but it cuts down across the back of your shoulder. The second steps up, and as it begins to swing its longsword, you throw yourself away from the first, managing to avoid the second's attack. The last
Thanks,
one,
buddy.
fortunately for you, runs forwards and tries to swing at Yennerin through the window. Yennerin, can you make me a defense check, please? 14 is not high enough, I'm afraid. And as a result, you take 15 slashing damage.
Fucking hell.
Where the fuck is Yennerin?
As it reaches up and over and stabs through the window. Yennerin is here. Can you see that?
Nope.
What are you looking at right now?
The map, but there's no token for Yennerin.
Step up.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, yeah, it was just desync.
Okay.
Normally happens when people tab out.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. I know what you're up to.
no, you don't.
Porno.
No,
He's like, damn it, you do.
no, no.
That is
It
the
does-
end of their turn. Hogan, you're up. I can guess what you're going to do first.
I'm gonna do the old Ragerino.
I can imagine
I
that
would
is
like
true.
to
Yes.
raid.
You enter a rage, which is actually not a thing there anymore. So I'm just gonna tap it on from there. Hogan starts raging. And with your action, good sir?
I'm gonna attack this one and then this one.
Okie doke, make your 2 attack rolls.
Gonna go yeet
I don't think this fight is gonna end tonight.
and yeet. No, I don't think so either. Fuck. There's no way any of those 2 hits.
8 and 13. The 13 hits.
No,
And
yeah.
because it's exactly on the number, I will let you know it's exactly what you needed.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So
What
the
is that?
top one takes.
Oh, the magic battle axe. Okay.
Yeah.
As that 13 hits, that is actually quite high damage you managed to roll there. Nice.
Thank you. You know what that means.
You swing your first axe. Which was which? Was first one top, second one was right?
No, first one was right. Second one was
Okay.
top.
You swing your axe at the one that was at the center of the altar, and it brings its longsword up and knocks it aside, unflinching. As you use the momentum bouncing off of that sword to spin and swing at the other, you manage to open its chest armor up, slashing right the way across it. The skin splits, but no blood pours forth. Dealing 9 damage.
That's good. You know why it's good I hit that one?
Why is that?
Because if it attacks mid, it has disadvantage.
Yeah, kill it. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I could do anything else.
Kalisto, you're up.
All right. Get ready,
Ooh, that was a
everyone.
creaky voice.
For this area here, these 6 squares.
Which
I
squares?
can't take my chances yet again. This spell's got to have some kind of use.
Which 6 squares?
Wait.
You should be able to drag the spell in, whatever it is, from the.
Okay. Basically, this one.
Oh god.
These 6.
Summon lesser demons. Again, do you have the demon sheets prepared?
Which demon sheet?
The demon
Do you have
sheets
a
for the
vial of
demons this could
blood?
summon.
I got materials combusting, but I got material component.
No,
I don't need it.
in real life, do you have the monster sheets for these monsters?
Well, you randomly select them, but I can go on D&D Beyond if you want.
Yes, I would like you to, please. I did ask you to last time you cast the spell.
You got to randomly choose them, mate.
That's fine. But I need you to roll the d6.
Oh, okay, yeah. Come on, be good. Fuck's sake. That again.
2 demons of challenge rating 1 or lower. That's actually the best you could have gotten.
Is it?
If we go on to monsters on D&D Beyond, and then filter by demon.
Yeah.
Is it demon or is
Monster
it?
tag by demon. Fiend.
Oh, monster
demon.
tag. Okay, got you. Monster tag. Demon. And then filter monsters. There are how many results? Challenge rating 1 or lower. So 0 to 1. Filter monsters. There are 5 results. Can you roll me 2d5?
Okie dokie. 2d5. Okay.
You get 2 quasits.
Shit, fuck's sake. I'm changing this spell next time, fuck's sake. Quasits
Well,
are
it is
those
a
like...
useless spell.
Quasits
Oh,
are super
dude.
frail, but supposed to be like invisible and shapeshifting and stuff. That's how you get the high challenge rating. Fuck's sake. That's useless.
Can you please roll me 3d4 twice?
Okay. Oh yeah, for the hell. Look at those fail boys. Tiny fail boys.
Well, they could use the attacking thing.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, this thing's being a dick.
Can I re-roll it? Change your magic resistance. Claw. Point, not going to do much because
So
it's
I've changed
undead.
what token it should show, and it hasn't changed. So I'm gonna just fucking swap it for that one then. Yeah, there we go. That time it changed. So 4 and 10. First one's 10. Okay, that was there. Then why has it changed what token? Oh my god, it didn't copy. This thing's not. That token is being a bloody shit.
Bloody bugger.
Bloody bugger. Cheeky piece of
Bloody
bloody
bugger.
fucker shit. Okay, there they
These
are.
tokens are being.
Is that where you wanted to place them? I don't know where you were trying to place it.
Wait. Yeah, but one square foot close to the knight, the dead paladins. That's it. That's
Okay.
good.
Is that your whole turn?
That's actually no. Bardic inspiration for Hogan.
Hogan, you have bardic inspiration. I'm sticking a pink circle on you. Actually,
Thank
since
you.
it's her color, purple.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ekor, it's your turn.
As
Okay,
Hogan is quite used to Callista's music now, he starts recognizing songs and can fight to the beat.
I'm going to focus on the knight that is next to mid and stab him twice with my short sword.
You are. I don't know if you think you are where you actually are, but you're there.
Oh yeah, can't I move through lies?
You can, but you can't attack from within their space.
Oh yeah, that's true. Can I whip out my bow? A longbow.
Yeah, you keep the first D20 roll though. What's your bonus for the longbow?
+5, I think.
Then you would have rolled a 16, which hits.
No, it's sure. Isn't it the same as the other one?
Oh, what?
Also,
Isn't it being what, and the other one
Short
also
sword
being
and
what?
longbow is both dex. Isn't it +8? 18 on.
No, because you can use strength for a short sword.
Reed is not under initiative roll.
although
You are
the
right.
damages aren't the same, it's a 1d8 +2 for the bow.
There we go.
Well, your roll hits regardless.
Okay.
So, do you want to do the damage roll?
Okay.
Sorry, did you say the damages were the same?
No, they're not.
No, they were different. Okay. So that's a total of 10. You fire. Someone's breathing on their mic.
Not me.
Not me.
You fire the arrow just over mid-shoulder and manage to collide with the chest of the creature, dealing 10 damage to it. Mid is going to cast the spell Moonbeam.
Oh no.
Oh, actually,
So
can he
you need to-
choose which creatures are affected by it?
No.
Well, then he's not. He's going to cast. Is that concentration? I think it is, but it's also really fucking good. So he's going to cast that. Oh, that's an action, isn't it? Yeah. Shit.
Leighton does not get an attack, or no?
Yeah, if he can reach something.
Can he? Oh no, he can't. Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to assume he takes a dodge action.
Yep.
Just so you know, Binary, because I know you're a stickler for rules, we've worked something out. I will send you the
Okay.
rules that we've worked out afterwards because they're actually really good. They're like a hybrid between Beastmaster Alternate Ranger and not Alternate Ranger.
Yeah.
And it's more balanced than the alternate, but better than the normal.
Okay.
Because I don't know his character well enough, I can't really decide what to do here because I don't think he's got any bonus action spells, and turning into an animal is also an action. So he's just going to turn into the animal. I don't even know what his wild shapes normally are that well, but I'm going to go for it. Checking over
Does
here.
have any
where's-
medium creatures?
I'll let you know. Why would you want him to be a medium creature?
Trying to think.
Because it can't
So-
fit as a big one.
You sounded angry. Ooh.
Not angry. He's trying to reach the mic.
I don't think he does. LeMayo. Yeah, that's really
Blackfish.
true. Tell you what,
Doesn't
I know
have to
exactly what he's gonna do.
I know what he's not gonna do.
Right, mid
Giant.
turns into a giant toad,
Good choice.
and I'm gonna ask that Mott moves back as a reaction. You okay with that, Robin?
I was muted. I said, yeah, no problem.
Okay, and then he's gonna try and grapple this revenant.
Crack
figure-
the window.
That's most likely what he's gonna do. So, bite.
Typical Aga.
23.
Fucking
Oh my god.
pushes
Is
through the
grapple.
window.
Escape DC 13. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained. Okay, he takes only 4 damage. But he is grappled. I really, desperately need to pee. I will be right back. And when I am back, it is Corin's turn.
I've got to get a beer.
BRB.
I could have some Baileys right now.
There's
dude,
drunk
Baileys.
Guinness.
Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom as well, so I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back. Anybody there?
Hello.
Everybody
Yes.
there. This is good news.
I'm here to
Rama.
watch that toad eat a zombie night.
I didn't understand a word of that.
Okay, cool.
Rama is not here.
Oh god, I've pulled my microphone off of its stand.
Yay! Well, I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Protection from Good and Evil on Hogan.
Okay. You can learn that spell.
Yes, I've used it a lot.
I just always forget the wizards can learn that. I feel like it's such a cleric and paladin spell.
True.
What's a good one? Is there a symbol of a shield? There's no symbol. Yeah, there is. There we go. Actually, I tell you what I can do.
Make him glow.
How long does it last? 1 minute.
10.
10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It lasts 10 minutes.
Yep.
Is
Holy
it
shit.
concentration?
Yep.
Okay. Noted.
And then I will step behind Ekor.
Oh fuck. There we go.
Rama.
Rama, Ben, are you back?
I'd
Are
be
you
yeah, I'm
muted?
still here.
Where'd he fucking go?
P.
I said I'd be 2 seconds and he's gone to take a fucking shit and free India from poverty. Okay, you've cast your spell. You doing anything with your bonus action?
Look around in the room that I'm in.
You see the room you're in.
Nice.
Yeah, boy. Yenaren, it's your turn.
Shit.
The one that attacked me.
Yeah.
I'm hit him with my quarterstaff a bunch. Do I get 2 attacks for that?
Yeah, you get 2 as an action, I think. Do you normally get 2 attacks with your action?
Yes,
I'm trying to scroll down my thing, but it's not letting me.
you do.
Yeah, he does.
That's weird. I can't scroll
do.
all the way down my thing, so I can't actually see.
Close it, open it again.
It's being weird. No, it's what the fuck? I'm just gonna refresh quick. It won't let me see my full character thingy ting, my ting.
Binary just disconnected.
Bye, binary. Oh, I'm not Hogan. I don't want to see that.
But yes,
So-
you do get an extra attack.
Extra attack. Whenever you take attack. Okay, cool. If I use a key point, I can also do punchy stuff, can't I?
You
It's
can do
accidentally disconnected.
1 punch with your bonus action normally. If you use a key point, you can do 2.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna hit him with my stick twice.
Okay.
Did the second one come through?
Yeah, 24 and 25 both hit.
Whoppa, Chikao.
You drive your staff
Leighton,
forwards.
Requisites
Yes.
have initiative, right?
What?
Requisites, the initiative.
Ah. No. No, they did not. I forgot to roll it.
Yeah.
I will let Ben have his turn now, but then... Why
Okay.
did that not work? But then they will be going after him if their initiative... No, we were using the rule summoned creatures go immediately from when they're summoned. And then their
Oh.
turn matches the person that summoned them. So, give it
Okay,
a sec,
cool.
let Ben finish his turn, then they go.
Yeah, sure.
And I will put them in just after you so we don't forget. Ben, you drive your staff forwards with a stab and clack it in the center of the head, and then as it goes to knock your staff aside, you withdraw it, and it misses, before stabbing it in the center of the head again, juddering its skull back. These 2
Nice.
smacks deal a total of 13 damage. You can also, as a bonus action, deliver a melee strike. Ben,
Huh?
you can also, as a bonus action, deliver a melee strike.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's magical.
You're okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just really tired, man. I don't have a melee strike in my thing.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah, that. I don't have it. I have
You're
dart,
right.
quarterstaff, radiant, sunbolt.
It would be the same as your radiant sunbolt, just bludgeoning damage.
Pajamas.
Another 25. Yeah, you hit again.
Bitch.
Lasagna.
At the start of their turn, that would have gone. At the start of their turn, you see their wounds close up somewhat.
Oh.
Rude.
Not any small amount either. I don't think we're going to finish this fight today.
Okay,
Is
I'm
Rama back? Yes,
Yes.
finally.
Oh,
Jesus
yes.
Christ, you take ages to piss.
No, I took a shit.
I said I was going for a piss. What made you think I was going to be gone so long you could have a shit?
I have quick shits.
Okay, look, it's your turn. What are you doing?
What about my little
Uh,
demons?
Same thing.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Michael, your little demons.
Yeah. They scratch, I assume. You decide it's your call, mate. I'm not under control. I don't control them.
Mate, you know how to control monsters that attack whatever's closest.
No,
They
not
attack.
these.
They both attack.
Yeah, but it says in the spell that I have no control over these. These are toss everything.
I'm
decide
telling
what to
you,
do.
I can't be fucking asked. You're
Okay.
controlling them.
Okay, well, they both scratch on this thing. Wait, I can't. So, section. Both scratch on that one.
Okay.
I believe it's +5 to attack, +3 dex, +3 efficiency, +5 to attack.
Nope, it's actually only +4.
Oh, really? Okay. Where's it +3 to damage? That's weird. Okay.
Did you not pull up their Roll20 sheets? Sorry, D&D Beyond sheets.
I roll 20 sheet, but then close it off. Sorry.
One of them hits and it deals 4 damage.
Cool.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
Then it's their turn, so that would be immediately restored.
Wait, restored? What?
Because at the start of their turn, they get health back.
Oh, not one of those
Didn't they already
fuckers.
do that?
Yeah, they did, but the other thing was supposed to go first. I also just
Okay.
realized they never actually did anything on their turn. Their turn was just they get health back, then it's the next turn. I genuinely forgot to attack with them. So, Rama,
Yeah.
can you make me 1 defense roll, please?
With advantage.
Why with advantage?
Because I cast protection good and evil on you.
Ooh.
Which gives you...
No. Oh my god.
which
wrong
gives
button.
undead creatures attacking you disadvantage?
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong button. Here we go.
Very much so.
21.
21.
Now my turn
As it
order has
drives,
changed.
it's... Oh, sorry, they each attack twice. Can you do another one?
Oh, okay.
My DMing today. Awful.
16.
16? Your target was 18.
Oh boy.
Oh,
was it-
cutting words on that.
Can I use body inspiration?
No, you get take a D8 off of that attack roll, so add a D8 to your defense.
Oh.
I am sorry. No, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
I
Are
was
you
going to say
sure?
that you can't because I've already told the result, but I always put the result up front with defense rolls, so it's fine. I always say the goal up front with defense rolls,
3.
which would
So,
actually make it
19.
over 18.
Thanks, Michael. Love you,
You're
Michael.
welcome.
Just before it hits you, there's a hiss of wording from behind your ear, and you don't catch quite what was said, but you see the Revenant flinch, and its sword brushes just over the hairs of your shoulder.
Whew.
The one that is grappled by mid is going to try and break free. D20 plus that stat.
If I wanted a shave, I'd have gone to the
It-
bloody barber.
Yeah, breaks free. And the one down south, Yennerin.
Yellow.
Can you make me a defense roll, please?
Oh no.
19
So
is high enough.
defensive.
Your fucking rolls today, man. They've been fucking 5 high in a row.
Yeah, bitch.
Still gonna kill you off. You need to make 2.
Wait, what did you say?
You need to make 2. Nat 20.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
ha
man.
ha ha ha. Can I have an attack back for defending so well?
No, you cannot.
That's not how
As it
works.
tries to drive its sword through the window, the shattered glass around the outside still raining down, you manage to duck and weave past the 2 strikes, readying yourself for your turn to attack. Hogan, it's your turn.
Oh boy, Hogan will attack the. Yeah, he'll attack the eastern one once, and then the southern one. Oh boy, 9 and 14.
9 misses, 14 hits.
So 13 damage.
Yeah, fuck.
Magic damage.
Hogan, you swing your axe at head height at the Revenant in front of you, which seems pretty hard to hit since it's dodged every one of your attacks so far. And as
Mhm.
you come round, you drive it into the back of the Revenant that Yennerin is engaging. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Callisto, you're up.
Okay, Dissonant Whispers in this one.
Dissonant Whispers. Can you
Whispers
pop out the
save
card?
DC. Ooh, 11, nice roll. Kind of.
Hmm.
DC 15.
Do.
Oh, please. It's a good strategy that I've got here. Please. Come on.
Right, I'm torn. DMs, what do you think? It's an enchantment, but the creature can't be charmed.
I'd say that only spells that specifically say
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
because
it's
it's condition. It's
yeah. If
if
condition.
it
Yeah,
charms you
got
in
you.
some way, then it counts as that charmed condition. But enchantment spells in general, not right.
Yeah, agreed.
That's why I bought it.
It takes. Oh wait, sorry. That's if it fails the check. Do. 15. Does that fail?
Oh, no, it just succeeds.
Oh, it takes no damage then. It takes half
No, it
damage.
takes 5. 5
Uh,
psychic.
It barely flinches.
I wanted to run behind the closet so if they didn't actually interfere, you know?
Yeah, it barely flinches at all. You see pretty much no reaction other than the slightest of head turns in your direction.
Hmm.
It is the
Quasit's
turn of the
turn.
Quasits.
Yeah. They scratchy scratch on that monster to try and distract it.
Mm-hmm. 2 attack rolls, both +4. 16 and 6. The 16 hits. That's a D4 +3. Dealing 4 damage.
Just note to the players, it's supposed to also do like 2d4 poison damage, but it seems to be immune to that.
They do indeed.
Hmm. Do you see why I didn't want Quasits?
I do. That is the end of their turn. Ekor, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm a shoot. Wait a second. Since undead are my favored enemy, can I recall anything of use about undead right now? Undead creatures like weak points or something?
I believe there's a check for recalling information.
Yeah.
Survival.
I believe it is somewhere in the rules, but for now, I'm just gonna say, make a nature check. If you are not proficient, you are proficient for the sake of this, and you double your bonus.
Okay, I'm not
Basically,
proficient.
expertise.
Crit.
Oh, you nat 20'd.
25.
You know that they are usually not hurt by necrotic damage because they're already dead. They
Mhm.
usually have no minds to speak of, so they're not going to take any psychic damage, or barely any even then. They definitely can't be poisoned because they're not alive. And any sort of mental effect, such as charming them, frightening them, stunning them, just doesn't seem effective. Same as with poisoning them. Even with poisons that would paralyze or running away from them, trying to tire them out, none of it works.
Okay.
Would you know that these creatures are revenants?
Definitely.
Does
And you
that-
know that over time, they get stronger and stronger as their bodies rebuild themselves.
Okay. That counts as an action or a bonus action or.
That was just a check for your general knowledge. I'm not even going to count that as anything.
Okay. So I'm using my longbow because I can't attack with any other way.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
I not with the longbow, only with the short swords, but I can't use them.
I'm pretty sure you have extra attack.
Yeah, attack.
With longbow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, look, you're fucking...
Extra attack
I'll
just-
pop it into the chat, but yeah.
The ranger.
And if they're your favorite enemy, wouldn't that be 6?
Oh shit! My bad. That wasn't the same thing with the revised ranger. I think it was only with 2 short swords. Yeah, definitely hitting twice then with the longbow.
And
And
they were
favorite
your
enemy
favorite-
says... You have advantage on wisdom survival checks, track, and as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them when you get in a speech. You also learn a language. You choose one additional favored enemy. No, there's no bonus to damage.
Yeah, no
They-
bonus to that.
Where's the other one?
Recent revised ranger. +2 to damage.
We didn't. Well, I personally didn't want to include that because
Oh,
it
I
makes
see,
the
okay.
ranger feel slightly less powerful whenever they're not against a favored enemy.
Okay, I see.
We've taken bits from both to try and find a good balance.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. He might get buffed, he might get nerfed. Probably, if anything, he'll just stay as he is because it seems pretty fair. So you got a 20 and a 15, both of which hit, dealing 4 and 3.
Can Mott attack the monster? The monster. I was about to say the monster token. Can Mott attack the knight that is being held by Mid?
The knight broke free.
Oh. Well, he dodges.
Okay. Mid is going to try and grab the knight again.
Can't he use his tongue to swallow it, or then does he need to bite it first?
He needs to have already bitten it.
Okay.
A
Damn.
21 to hit, which hits.
Yes.
It is again grappled. Corin, it's your turn. Every time I cough, I spit on my hand. It's really beginning to wind me up. I fucking turned away from my screen and like fucking duck and weaved, slapped my hand across my mouth, and all this phlegm just launches over my fingers like some fingers fingers like some sort of spray. I felt like some
No,
sort of
I
monster.
usually cough in my elbow. Let's
Yeah,
see.
well, congratulations. You'd have slimy elbows.
Rather that than spitty hands.
Well, if my hands are
Um,
spitty, then my clothes aren't.
Let's. Can I cast imprisonment, please?
If you
I
have
will
the spell.
cast level 9 spell. Sorry.
Well,
no.
then don't waste my time.
Um,
Bitch.
um, well, I can barely do anything. Let's cast Firebolt. Fuck it. The one in front of Hogan.
Sure, make an attack roll. 17 hits,
End of turn.
dealing 7 damage. Hogan, a firebolt arcs over your shoulder and collides with the side of the creature's shoulder, knocking it slightly backwards and stunning it.
Which
Well,
one?
without the stun condition, you know. Fucking keywords that I can't use in my descriptions.
That one.
No, the one in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yennerin, it's your turn.
Yeah, boy. You gonna hit that boy again? Oh no! Oh no!
Ben, you're making radiant sunbolt attacks. Is that intentional?
No, I clicked the wrong button. I was meant to hit the bar thing, but obviously the roll still goes, right?
Yeah, but that's 2 natural ones.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, how did I get...
Then get 1 unarmed strike.
Yeah, I hit him with my fist, boy.
16 hits. Oh, and a natural 6 on the damage dice as well, dealing a total of 9 damage. But that would be bludgeoning because it's melee. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
On their turn, they each regain some health as you see their bodies repairing the damage that they have taken.
Attack the quasids. Go on.
Even from the hits they've gotten from the magic axe.
Yes.
Huh.
Hogan, please make me
Use-
2 defense rolls.
Oh boy. You
That
said you
guy
would-
is going to try and break free from what ails him,
22.
which he succeeds. The one to the north is no longer
9.
grappled.
You could feel very inspired.
You can't use inspiration on defense rolls.
No.
It
Yeah.
still has advantage on them.
Yes. The first one succeeding as it makes a slash at you with its longsword. The second one not doing quite so well as it tries an uppercut and manages to catch you off guard, dealing you 18 slashing damage.
Ooh. So it's a 9. Okay.
Yennerin,
Yeah.
can you make me 2 defense rolls, please?
Yeah.
14 is too low, and a 17 is too low.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait, cutting
Oh.
words on the second one.
Okay, that would automatically miss then.
What was that?
Michael saved
It
you from the
saved you,
second
little
attack.
buddy.
How?
He has an ability that lets him reduce an enemy's attack roll, which translates to improving your defense roll.
Okay.
You take 11 slashing damage
Ouch.
as it slams its sword down, trying to get to you through this archway, hitting your shoulder just as you duck.
Oh boy.
These cuts are building up, guys. You're taking heavy damage.
Yeah, we don't know if we're whittling these down or if they are just.
I'm actually going to check some rules on something. does it specify that? I'm just going to check the giant toad because I don't know if the giant toad takes away. I don't know if breaking free of its grapple is an action or if it is a grapple check.
Well, grapple checks are an action.
No, grapple checks are an attack.
To get out of it, it's an action.
How
Not
certain are you
to
of that?
initiate one. Well, we always run it like that in the last campaign as well.
They make us save against the initial grapple, and then on their turns they can break free of it with an action. We'll
I'm
try
going to
to at
check that in
least.
the PHB while we play, but we'll run it like
Yeah.
that for now. Hogan, it's your turn.
Okay. You will let me switch weapons as a bonus action, right?
Are you gonna switch from your magical
Mm.
weapon to non-magic?
Yeah.
No, I don't. You have to put it away one turn, get it out the next. So you attack with it this turn, put your weapon away. Next turn, you can get the other weapon out.
Nah, screw that. I'll just attack. I'll attack again this one first, and then this one.
Okay, bottom first, then right.
Oh,
12
fuck.
does not hit.
13.
13 does not hit. Oh, yeah, it does. Sorry, does hit.
Yeah. I haven't even been close to critting.
That's high
yet.
damage. Fuck.
Yeah, boy.
You swing for the creature to the south, just barely missing by a hair's breadth. And then as you twist, you bring your weapon round and slam the other monster. You should really remember your bardic inspiration, buddy.
Oh yeah, can I use it on the first roll?
Probably second
Bit
one.
late, but sure.
So
It would automatically hit if you did. So,
yeah. Okay, boy. 10 damage.
managing to just hit both creatures as the words of resolve Callista said to you from afar take root, driving you to new limits. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Callista, it's your turn.
Okay, I fucking break concentration on that spell, and so
What
since
does
the
that
spell
do?
has ended, the quasits just fuck off. They burn to the ground,
Okay.
and then I fucking recast it. Hopefully, it'll be more
Okay.
useful this time.
Can you roll me a d6?
Sure thing. Come on, come on. Yes.
Okay. You realize the higher the number, the worse, right?
No, the better.
Yeah, action economy.
Because if it's more, because they're more demons, they're going to be just as powerful as the quasits.
Oh, it says 8 demons. I didn't see that first word.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
well
can
then
you
you can. That's actually so OP. Can you
Holy-
roll me 8d5?
Okay.
How can you fit 8 demons in such a cramped place?
You can't. Lots of them are going to spawn outside.
Yeah. It's up to 30-foot range. So actually, yeah. So basically,
Nice.
all run here.
Yeah.
That's why it's.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. They were meant to be d2s. Can you roll me 8 d2s?
Okay.
My bad.
It's 8 really? Weird. There you go.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so 5 2s. That's 5 dretches.
Oh, those horrible things we fought in the window.
1, 2, 3,
And Manes, the other one.
5. And then it was how many of the other one? 3 ones. So that's 3 abyssal wretches. Just gonna drag one of these in. One, 2, 3.
I like to always advance forward and attack that revenant in front of him. Just wail on it.
Is there anything saying they don't attack each other?
They attack any non-demon that they feel like attacking.
That makes sense. In that case, do. Yeah, they would all attack. Okay. The others can't actually get anywhere. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Kill us, Steveling.
one of those attacks has advantage. So all of them have normal until the last roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 2 dretches. Oh no, sorry, the normal ones. Abyssal Wretch, I think it is. And then the final one, which has advantage. Two of those attacks hit, and they were both from the Abyssal Wretches, which deal 1d8 plus 1.
Oh boy.
Dealing a total of 15 damage.
Hogan gets confused. He turns to Callista and says, "Are you doing this?"
Wish I could tint all of these blue at once. That would be so easy.
Yeah.
Callista, are you doing this?
No, she's muttering like words in Infernal before the demons show up, and she just like proudly nods her head when you ask that.
Oh boy. Hogan is now even more scared of Callista.
You should be. I'm like very one of the scariest bards ever. It's hilarious.
No, I'd say
Um,
Peck is scarier.
Yeah, Peck is definitely scarier.
Who's Peck?
Peck is someone that you can never predict. But let's move on from that for now.
Okay.
Is
sure.
that the end of your turn?
Let's yeah, the end of my turn.
Cool. It's your turn.
Okay, I will cast the Healing Spirit spell on.
Are you sure? Because you don't cast it on people, you put it in a location, and then anyone
Yeah,
that
but-
walks through it.
Either walks through it or is in the position of the spell when it.
Oh, sorry.
Just read the. Wait a
Yeah,
second.
okay. No, it's
Just
fine.
that.
If you know what it is, then that's fine.
Yeah. Oh no, that's what. How do you show the spell? To the spell card.
I don't know, man. It changes. They're not very great.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. If someone is in the square of the spell, they can be healed at every turn. Basically, they don't have to walk in and out.
Okay.
Start of the turn to get healed.
So I'm spawning it on Yennerin.
Can I make it like healing? Yeah. Spawning it on Yennerin.
What?
Is that what you said?
Yep, Yennerin.
There you go, Yennerin.
What's he doing to me?
Healing
Um,
you.
At the start of each of your turns, you get some health back.
Oh,
that's so
cool.
Also, you should have +4 health right now. I think so.
Can you pop out the spell? Wait, I'll see how you pop out the spell card because I know you're having trouble with it.
No.
Character sheet, spells, and then. Ah, you see where it says about halfway down output, and it's set to attack.
Okay, spell card. Thanks.
There we go.
I'm popping it.
Bonus action spell, so you still have your action.
Oh, it's a bonus action spell. Oh, I didn't
Right, I'm
notice.
gonna actually put a token on you to signify that you have cast it. So it's just gonna be
It's a really cool spell. I like that. Never knew about it either.
effect duration 10 rounds. Change per round -1. Any message. Concentration. And the symbol that we do for concentration is always a blue dot. There we go. So now I can just choose effect and then healing spirit.
Okay, so can I use my bow since it's an action and not a bonus action?
Wait, let me just read the spell card. Until the spell ends, whenever you're a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Well, this is the first time on a turn, which is how I'm going to run that sort of spell from now on. So, Ben, you get 1d6 healing.
Nice.
Which is 4. I've already rolled it.
Oh, have you?
Yep.
Thank you.
No problems. Yep. So, yes, Leighton, I can use my longbow, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
20/20, both hit. For which creature were you attacking? You never specified.
The one next to Yennerin this time.
Okay. 8 and 5. 13. When it comes round to the end of the monster's turn, we're ending this session. Because it's gone on very late, and I don't think we'll finish today.
Yeah, that's fine. I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm
It
fine
is
with
now
that as well.
mid-turn. He is going to try and grab that creature again, since it is just eating away at the creature's actions. A 20
Yes!
hits. Creature's grappled. Corin, it's your turn.
Yes. One second. Would I be able to see outside to point on the lawn?
Just. Why?
Because I have a spell that reaches way too far. I need to make sure I'm thinking. Oof. Nah, screw it. I'm just gonna cast Fireball. Same target as before. Straightforward.
Okay. 25 hits, 3
Oof.
damage.
Oof.
That was
No,
painful.
I'm gonna use. No wait, do I need to declare it before? I don't think.
I don't know what you want to use.
Power Surge.
I don't even know what that is.
I can deal an extra 4 force damage.
You look up the rules, man. I don't know your rules. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I will. It takes extra force damage. 4.
What?
No, 3.5 force damage, friend.
Binary, you're not helping me, buddy. What's happening?
I'm using Power Surge. It takes another 3 damage.
Okay. Yennerin, it's your turn.
Ooh la la. Am I getting healed again, or
At the start of your turn, you get healed for 1d6, yes.
cool beans?
Good
So
stuff,
that's-
you might breathing.
Is that an extra 4?
Yes.
Cool. If that's the case, I'm going to use my key points in this attack. So I'm going to hit twice with my staff. Okay.
10 misses. 12
Yeah, I know.
misses.
I'm going to say. Yeah, I'll go down a bit. Do you say they both miss?
Yes.
Oh boy. Can I use a key point to throw 2 radiant bolts?
Ranged attacks have disadvantage with a melee reach.
Oh shit.
However, you can burn a key point to do 2 melee attacks with your fists and such.
Oh, that's cool. I'll do that instead.
Okay.
Is that... What ability is that?
Make 2 radiant bolt attacks. It's the same damage, just a different type. And same chance to hit.
Yeah. Okie doke.
A 12 again misses, but the 16 hits.
God damn.
You swing again and again, but this creature is dodging every attack. When you finally swing a head-high kick, it leans back just out of reach, but you jump, switching feet, and strike it square in the stomach with your other heel, managing to deal 5 damage. On their turn,
Nice.
as always, they regain some health. This is the last turn of tonight, by the way.
Yep.
The one that is grappled tries to break free, which it does. And then the others turn back on the creatures behind them and start wildly attacking with Abaddon. They actually have quite high health, but I'm going to treat them all as averages, simply because it is far faster.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
the one at the bottom turns to its right and attacks. First attack hits, second attack is going to miss either creature. First attack hitting flat out kills that one. Then it would have stepped forwards and attacked but missed. Then the other one in front of Hogan. Oh, as it leaves your reach, Yennerin, you can make an opportunity attack if you so wish.
I
And
do it.
mine.
That's one you can take. No, it's still within your reach, Hogan. You twat.
Ah!
Oh, right, never mind.
Try and correct me. That does hit though. You deal 5 bludgeoning damage. The one in front of Yennerin. Sorry, in front of Hogan attacks the creature to its north, hitting and dealing. Only that much damage, wow. And then attacks with its second attack. Hitting and dealing. Enough damage to kill it in 1 hit. But the first attack was on it first, but... Fuck's sake. That is the end of their turns, and the end of tonight's session. Next time, we will start with Hogan's turn.
Summoning demons is fun.
Summoning demons is very annoying from a DM perspective.
I know. No, I'm sorry. Actually, it was annoying enough when Barney was summoning one demon.
Alright, guys, I'm pooped. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, good night.
Yeah.
Bye,
Same.
guys.
See you guys.
Night.
Good night.
I feel like every spell is appropriate in a specific situation, and when you're up against creatures that are melee, that is definitely the situation for a let's spam people into the fight sort of ability.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, I just thought of a really good strategy to assist me, but I'm going to have to wait till later to use it. But it's good. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be funny as well.
Well, I sure do look forward to it.
All right.
Binary.
Bye, guys.
Yes.
Apparently the stream ended at 10 p.m.
What?
You tell me.
You sound mad.
It's telling me it's still streaming.
It was Hannah that said it. Yeah, it's still streaming for me as well. I don't know.